So
What it's
go
about me.
to dreadnoughdenver.bandcamp.com and let them know how you feel about that.
The drinking brought to you by
Happiness.
Pizza King in Carbondale, Illinois.
All right. Okay.
Fantastic,
So
family-friendly
let's
Pizza
set
King.
this up.
But for real though, this is the first of hopefully a whole series of SideQuest bonus episodes where I'm not the dungeon master.
Who are
In
you?
fact,
Who are you? You should state.
I'm Eric, and I'm not the dungeon master.
I mean, context clues are nice, but
What's your name?
1, 2, 3, clippity clap.
1, 2, 3, clippity clap. Ah ha ha ha. And I'm Joe, and I'm your dungeon master today. Now I've played exactly what would
How
this
many
be?
games?
Like maybe
Like 5 or 6
games
games of
of Dungeons and
Dragons.
Dragons in my entire life. I have certainly never DM'd, and I wrote this in a bar while taking
during happy hour.
while taking shots.
Fantastic. PKs of Carbondale.
Fantastic.
Come on
But
down for a
we are
delicious
currently
meal
at
from
Castle
11
Perilous,
to
which,
2:30.
despite the name, is not particularly castle-like.
Nor is it filled with peril, unless
You
you,
have
mean
no
in the
idea.
games.
It is, I would argue, a fortress of glorious nerddom.
If it was Fortress Perilous, it would be.
It's a fortress of peril, but only in game format. I feel
Seriously
very
though,
safe here.
like for
Yeah,
real,
if you
Castle
live in
Perilous,
the Carbondale, Illinois area,
Southern Illinois, anywhere near here, and you are into this stuff,
it's
find
it's
Castle
diggity
Perilous.
dank. I just bought the Welcome Back Cotter board game.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
It's the
out
up your
of
nose with
print
the rubber
since
hose.
1976?
80 something.
80 something, yeah.
Out of print for a long time for very obvious
Yeah,
reasons.
It's beautiful.
$5 a month board game rentals. Nobody does that. Come to Castle Perilous.
They really do that?
It's right there.
He literally was just
Oh,
talking
that's
about it.
tight.
Amazing.
Hell, that's
yeah,
awesome.
It's really great. We're also going to try and keep our volume and our language down because we're gaming in a family store. So, welcome to the podcast.
Family friendly,
So we
just
already
like
got into child
SideQuest.
pornography. so
It'll
I'm
be
glad
our
this is
it'll be
really-
Right.
our
First
first
thing.
non-explicit episode.
It's already
I doubt that.
explicit.
It's-
Good
yeah,
luck with that.
uh-huh.
All right, y'all. So
When we last left our intrepid adventurer.
When we last left our intrepid adventurers. Killing it.
When we last left our intrepid adventurer.
it should.
you get
it
any
should-
lower than that?
This should be.
When we last left
left
our
It should be noted. Here's the thing. So, what we had talked about doing, because we didn't explain this, but I am DMing and I've never DM'd a game. But also the point is that I'm going to DM in the character of Canon
Now let me get
Retcon.
this straight.
Now let me get this straight. The
You're
character-
gonna DM.
The character of Canon Retcon will be performed by Eric McMyermick, usual
McMick.
game master. Now let that sink in.
That's what my business cards say. Eric McMyermick, usual game master.
I thought it
You
was
remember
Eric
that movie, The
McNick.
Usual Game Masters?
Wait, was that a Usual Suspects reference?
Yes, it
that
was.
was not a very good one.
Yeah, well, but the movie's good.
I mean, yeah, sure, but
Anyway, I'm in control now, and that's what matters.
oh,
So I have almost no idea what I'm doing.
almost.
I have notes. One of them says, "Figure this out."
That's a good note.
So this is canonically going to fit in right in between when we all got to Pterodactyl and got us a room. It doesn't really matter when that happens. So what I'm going to say, it happens when we had the big festival party, right?
Uh-huh.
We had the big festival, right?
Party?
The big party at
Yeah,
Pterodactyl.
right before the celebration.
Celebration
so
before we.
this is our second trip to Pterodactyl.
Yeah, when we were bringing the
So
kids.
this is after we brought back Bad Leroy Brown,
Yes.
the
Right.
baddest
Yeah,
man in the
the
whole
whole
downtown.
downtown.
of
After the
Pterodactyl.
battle
The whole
with the
downtown
barbarians and the
Pterodactyl.
clearing.
Whatever I said, yes, that.
But he's not the baddest man in the suburbs.
And
Right,
they-
No,
right after the town council had decided to
Right.
send all of the town's young men of fighting age with us to go
As
to the cave. Yeah.
After we sacrificed their hottest young boys.
And they
Click here.
And they threw a
webcam models
feast.
are waiting to meet
We
you.
said no. We said no cheese pizza in this episode. Luke. We're just creeping back that way. I'm not about it.
All right,
I didn't say cheese pizza.
You didn't have to. It was
said
implied.
pterodactyl's hottest boys. Oh.
Cool.
So yeah, we're gonna
So
come
we're
in
all
after
going
the,
to our red room in
after the
pterodactyl
feast.
to go to bed, right? We're all going to bed.
Yep.
So that's where this is going to start.
Okay. So I've been on a real tear, obviously.
Yeah, we all have. That night we are we are all very, very
Torn. Turned?
turnt.
Lit? Would you say
Faded.
it's lit?
We done
Faded.
got turned.
Was there a pool full of liquor that I dived in? Because I'm going to
Yeah.
drown in it.
Though I kind of imagine Cannon was maybe taking half sips, cheeking some things and spitting them out later.
I'll tell you right
and,
now what Cannon was doing. Cannon was definitely taking half sips. And Cannon's also pretty good with alcohol tolerance. So people don't realize when Cannon's drunk.
Right.
Which is why things get really... Cannon's me.
Wait,
so okay, before
when you say good at pretending that, like, how is that you?
Anyway, when we last Intrepid...
When we last left,
Cannon, you wake up. You wake up in the room that we're all sleeping in.
did I actually get drunk?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Everyone got drunk.
Okay, I wake up.
But everyone wakes up and... well, you wake up, rather.
So I wake up.
Well, no.
We all woke up. Definitely, we are all very awake now.
Well, that's actually true, but I was going to start with Cannon.
Oh.
Since it's my baby.
That's weird.
Never felt
We
so
said no
close to you,
cheese
Joe.
pizza. We said no.
No, we've played
specifically.
the same character.
Yeah.
Gross, weird.
You kicked the hot young boys of Pterodactyl out of your bed.
Gross and weird.
No, so you wake up, Cannon, and something just feels off. It's like obviously like 2, 3 in the morning. You don't know exactly when, but it's like it's quiet now. The town is quiet, but you wake up.
Would you say all is quiet on the Western Front?
I would say all is quiet. Period.
Is that really a current
Is
reference?
that really a
to-
Usual
to
Suspects
draft-
reference?
I forgot that this was Usual Suspects themed. Damn it.
It's actually got the same
Darn
plot
it.
and the same plot twist.
Heck.
So anyway, you wake up and something just seems really, really off, but you can't put your finger on it. Nothing has changed. Nothing is weird. You also notice that Ulrich and Mendrick they're also waking up with the same kind of like sense of weirdness and uncanny valley, and just something is not normal about it. Like it's not normal, and that's where I'm gonna start you.
So you would call it an abnormal sensation.
Yeah, it's it feels a little heavy and a little dreamy and a little like washy in the room.
Is it humid?
Okay.
It is humid.
Humid. Humid in the room.
Yes.
Would you call it humid?
Happy hour at PK's, where you can get your favorite shot of the rail for $1, a single dollar, or also a pitcher for $2. Get yourself a pint of PBR for $1. That means you can get yourself a steady drunk for under 10 with tip. PK's
4
in
shots of
Carbondale,
tequila.
Illinois.
Anyway, this room that we're staying in, which I don't think was actually described, but is standard room.
Hotel stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
one door out.
A budget
nothing
in.
really normal. There's some wine for
It's
you.
the same room we stayed in the first time we were in
Right,
Pterodactyl,
it's
yeah.
standard.
Okay.
More of a budget inn than a Hilton
Yeah.
Suites, but
I'd call it more of a Motel 6, but in pterodactyl terms, that's pretty solid.
It was a 3 twin bed room
Yeah.
with pretty much no other amenities.
Does it smell bad?
Yes.
It smells well.
About as bad as I smell.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
3 weeks into tour, I mean, come on, guys. Though I did shower today, so I'm smelling great.
I'm going to hurriedly check my pockets for my own tooth,
Your tooth
which
is...
I am disappointed to find is missing, and my heart sinks a little bit remembering having lost it in the fight
with the
And-
frisbee
in that elf's eye
in
socket.
the quad.
No, you grabbed it after.
No, I know, but the tooth
Well, no,
was...
but it was gone forever in the fight.
Yeah, but see, when you lose a tooth, the loss of a tooth is also its own item that you carry with you, which is the missing space for that tooth.
So in your pocket is still the loss of the tooth.
Right,
Well,
right.
the loss of the tooth is in your mouth, which you lost in the fight with the frisbee.
I'm writing down that Cannon is carrying the loss of his tooth.
Where's his
Is
mouse?
it the memory of his tooth or the loss of it?
Don't talk about mice, okay? That might come up in this. That's foreshadowing.
Will there be a come-uppance, would you say?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to reach for my flask.
Cool. And they left some wine and stuff like that in the room for us, if anyone wants that. But that's where I'm leaving you. There's just a weird feeling.
Yeah, I generally, when I feel weird, I just take a drink to clear it up.
You take a drink and you clear it up, but you still feel weird.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Are you guys awake?
Dude. Like, this is the weirdest thing.
None of you feel drunk, by the way.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah. Doesn't mean you aren't, but you don't feel drunk.
I just don't
And
feel
it's
very...
3 in the morning?
Guys, I just don't feel very good, honestly. Like, normally I sleep through the night. I don't know about you guys. Something's woke us all up. Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty weird in here.
We sure
Humid.
do all seem to be awake.
It's very quiet.
And I actually sit
You
up.
can't hear anything in the room at all. So, like, obviously the town's asleep, but it seems more quiet than maybe even that.
Can I?
Is it snowing?
Can I look out the window and see if I can see like the relative position of the moon to see how late in the night maybe
You
it is?
can't. There's nothing outside of the window.
There's nothing?
It is just black.
Simple void.
Void.
I roll for terror.
Way to power bottom DM.
Fucking right, no kidding. Cool.
You're not scared. No, I will
Okay.
actually. You're not.
Okay.
No one's scared. It just is. You just kind of accept. That's
Are you
what's
bringing
happening.
that up? You telling us?
You all can see. There's a big window. You can see it.
I'm not looking at that window.
Okay.
Have you all noticed the void lately? It's lovely this evening.
What?
The void is devoid of
I turn
really
and walk.
anything.
I walk away from the window and go straight to the wine.
Cool. Oh, I in between sips from the flask, I'm like, pour me one too. And then I go check out the window.
I don't pour her one too. I don't pour him
Excuse
one
me.
too.
You don't.
So I look out the window.
Mandark
It's
gets
void.
up and
It's still
takes
just
a
fine.
slug from the bottle.
Okay, everyone's getting drunk again. Good. You
So
guys-
definitely what I've noticed, guys, back when I was traveling in my caravan,
Yeah, your caravan.
I'd always heard tales.
What was the name of your horse?
Oh, he didn't have a name. I went through the desert
The
on a
horse
horse
was
with no name. Honestly, at that point, we were just,
Setting up and knocking down.
right? Clippity clap.
Clip clap.
Oh, sorry. My grandfather always told me that there were lands that you could travel into. See, it really all boils down to, have you guys ever felt like
Oh no.
have you guys ever felt like the gods are just like playing with you?
Like it's a game, right?
Kind of.
yeah.
Yeah, you get me, kid? You
I've-
hear what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm throwing down.
I feel like I've heard the inane ramblings of
Of a drunk
tiny drunkards about such things, but no, it's never occurred to me personally.
Huh, that's weird. Well,
I try the
anyways.
door.
Cool. The door's open. You open it up, and you look outside, and it is a long, dark hallway, which is not how you got into this room, but it is a long, dark. I mean, really,
Sort of like a Black Lodge kind of situation.
really, really dark. Like a 5.5 minute hallway dark. It's just a long, dark hallway.
Dude, as far as I can see, you're still miles from me.
Now that's a reference no one's getting.
I did it for you, Joe.
Thanks.
So I have
So, yeah.
dark vision. Can I see down this hallway?
Yeah, it's
I have
just
dark
okay.
vision as
it's
well.
it's. I mean, it's.
I also have
We all
dark
have
vision.
dark vision.
You all have dark vision, so you can see down the. I'd like to announce that Luke has drawn a smiley face on the tip of his finger
Middle
and is
finger.
now showing it to every member of the party.
I also like to think that Mandark has done the same thing and is doing
Mandark has
It's
drawn
a
a
void
I really
outside,
just
everyone's-
always
he's
assume,
just
like, once we start playing, everything Luke does is in character.
I'm cool with that.
Well, we
So
also
Mandark
canonize
drew
the
us.
fact that Mandark is illiterate.
Yeah. Sure do. possibly dyslexic. We don't know yet.
Well, it's hard to know if somebody's dyslexic if they're illiterate. It's kind of a moot point.
Okay, so it's a long hallway. I'll describe it a little bit.
Because they're dyslexic.
So for
Yeah,
y'all
describe
with,
it from the dark vision.
for y'all with dark vision, well, which is all of y'all,
Yes.
it doesn't really matter. It's still just a very long, straight hallway. It is wet. It is very wet. It is maybe like a foot, 2 feet of water. That area.
Oh wow,
Guys,
On the ground.
A foot deep?
that's like chest deep for them.
I'm only
Yeah,
3
it's-
feet tall.
We'll say it's a foot and a half deep, and it's nasty.
it's waist deep.
And it smells like waste too.
Dudes,
it's
guys,
gross.
guys.
And it's just like a stone surrounding. It's just old and drippy and nasty.
You
Just
guys,
straight water.
what if the dragon that we're going to fight tomorrow took the initiative, swallowed the town, and now we're in its guts? I'm just saying, I've heard of that happening.
Solid theory.
I know, right? I grab a wineskin and tactically put it around my back so I can sip from
Tactical
it.
wineskin.
I'm still
It's
just
my
kind of
That's
tactical
going in the
wineskin.
band list, by the way.
tactical wine
wineskin.
That
Hey.
is really good.
It's a good band name.
I'm still just kind of holding the door open, staring down the hall, and I kind of cock my head
Yeah.
at a 45.
You don't hear anything. I mean, you hear some like little drips and plops, and
I'm trying to
stuff.
work it out.
Drips and plops.
You know, the standard drippy ploppy sounds that you get in a very wet environment, but you don't really hear anything. Maybe some
And
skittering,
we
like maybe there's
can't
like
see it. Just
mice
keeps
or
on.
rats. And
Well, here's
there's-
what-
Just keeps on going until we can't see anything.
yeah, but yeah.
Here's what we got, dudes. All right, so we've either been tripped into a different plane by our monstrous gods, because I swear to God, sometimes I'm sure they are just playing games with us, or we've been swallowed by a dragon. So on the one hand, we could go back to sleep and maybe
Is the dragon's
fix
belly stone?
Am I hearing this from above?
Oh, I'm just curious personally, because that's what you see is that it's stone in
Yeah.
there. It's not.
Listen, as much as I know about most things in life, I know a lot of things. We never really got into the actual biomechanics of dragons.
I would say
in my clan.
You've heard a lot of things. Whether or not those qualify as knowledge.
Well, I'm here to tell
Have you known a dragon?
I clearly know more about
I mean,
dragons
have
than
you
you do.
known
Cannon.
a dragon? Biblically known a dragon?
Well, my great granduncle did. We don't talk about it.
So you got some dragon blood in you.
I mean, you
Sure,
know,
that's what you think.
it's honestly okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's how you got the halfling dragonborn in the party 10 levels from now.
Yeah.
Surprise! I sprout goddamn wings about it.
Gosh darn
Family
wings.
friendly. Gosh darn it.
Fuck.
Huh?
So yeah, that's where you're at.
So far as I
Hey, Mandark.
Haha.
Hey, Mandark, I'm sorry, I forget your last name sometimes.
I always considered that part of Mandark's first name,
Yeah.
and then the last name was like Smith. Like
No, I don't-
Mandark.
I always thought he
Smith.
just had one name, like he's Prince.
Yeah, it's just
Or
I think
Madonna.
it's just it's like all of the above. Yeah.
Madonna's name was actually Jones. Little known fact.
Madonna Jones.
Well,
Madonna
Prince's
Jones.
name also wasn't Prince.
I thought it was Summers. Madonna Summers.
So, hey, Mandark,
Oh hey.
you should check this hallway out.
That's a cannon move.
Man, it looks like real dark and long and full of water. And not how we got here.
But I bet there's something cool down there. I mean, you don't get surrounded by an endless void in the middle of the night for no reason without some kind of reward at the end of the void tunnel, you know what I mean?
Are you assuming my swimming abilities?
You're not going to need to swim if it...
There are. I will say that there
You
are.
can float, right?
Are,
You do the magic.
there are
you do
edges on
stuff.
either side of the tunnel where, like, 'cause the water is spilling out into the room, but there are edges on either side of the tunnel that you could, like, kind of walk. I mean, they could probably. You couldn't walk on. A normal
Sure.
person couldn't, but they could probably walk on a little edge.
How
on the side.
wide is the tunnel?
Oh, it's deep.
Could I,
and
like,
wide.
legs all the way out to the sides and, like, straddle
No,
the...
it's
Okay.
it's probably 7 feet
Okay.
wide.
Well, I mean,
It's bigger than the door.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. I feel like we either try to go back to sleep about it.
You do not feel tired. You feel
Or-
very awake. and in fact enthusiastic.
I feel weirdly awake and enthusiastic about Mandark checking this out.
Mandark feels like a scapegoat.
No, like
But is not
an
one to turn down.
scapegoat.
What?
He doesn't feel like a scapegoat. He feels like an scapegoat.
And a scapegoat?
Mandark feels like a scapegoat and an scapegoat.
A scapegoat sounds like a
And now
goat
Mandark
name,
is
too.
just thinking about what goats want to escape from.
Bigger goats.
Wild bear goats.
The giant stone dragon we've been swallowed by.
But Mandark's not one to ever turn down a, idea of adventure.
Also, your wisdom is 9.
Mandark's not one to be smart about it.
It's a -1 too. So no, this sounds realistic. So Mandark's like, man, you're kind of right. Like, wouldn't it be cool if I checked out this dark void of a hallway?
You'd
covered
be the
in water?
first one to find the treasure for me.
Don't you have that? Don't you have those like
Oh, the
beams
whirly-
of light that you can throw out and they automatically hit things that would do you harm?
I didn't write them down, but I think you're right.
Maybe you just
For
like.
the purposes of this one-off, you do.
Why don't you like throw?
You've got magic missile and incendiary ray.
Incendiary ray. That would have been light, right?
why don't
Well,
you
the
throw
darkness
a-
isn't the issue, as we all have dark vision.
Why don't you
Yeah,
throw
the issue is
why
just a
don't
big,
you,
long, dark hallway.
It's
Why don't you
just such a
throw a-
long tunnel that we can't see the end of it.
Why don't you throw a missile and see if it hits anything? Pretty sure that's how that works. Seems to so far in the game.
Throw a
Like
missile
throwing a
and
rock
see if
into
it-
a well, just horizontally and with magic.
Listen for the screams.
Fire a missile down the hallway and just see what happens.
I mean, you got more than one. You can throw one in either direction.
I'm in favor. I say attack the darkness.
All right, yeah. So it's like a. Do you have to roll that hit or
You're
No,
just
they
shooting a
automatically hit.
missile.
they automatically hit? All right, so
You have to state your target.
Oh,
The darkness. I believe in a thing called love.
oh my god! If we have to fight the darkness,
Yeah,
We're
well, you
gonna
just ruined the
lose.
game. Literally, at the end, it's just a fucking 3-mile tunnel. At the end of it is the
All right,
darkness.
and that
the
was our
band.
bonus episode. Thanks for listening to SideQuest.
Kill them all
with
with the
Fourth
missile
Theater
from the
Union.
room.
don't forget to visit
Mario
sunny,
64 when you're
sunny
running up the stairs, but you
Carbondale,
got like the right thing hit, and it's the endless staircase.
Right.
So Mandark says, "Abracadabra,"
All janky,
all sarcastic, like abracadabra, nerds.
sarcastic missile.
Shoots a sarcastic bolt missile thing down the target is directly ahead. It goes forward.
Directly forward.
Yes,
All
straight.
right, it goes. And you see a little pop of light where it hit a wall.
So there's an end to the tunnel.
Or something. It hit something, but it looks like a wall, maybe.
Unless,
How far away was that? Like a while?
Yeah, it's like
It was approximately a while away.
more than a football field, but not by much.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
But, far enough that you can't really see, even with dark vision in the darkness, you can't really see what's up there.
You guys could probably walk a football field in about a day and a half.
Did you know I see a darkness?
Aren't you a prince? The darkness on the edge of town, too.
All right, well,
So
I
we're
don't know, pilgrims. I guess we saddle up and go find out where this darkness leads to. Okay.
Nothing to do but to do it.
I am just staring at Ulrich. Unblinkingly. Deadpan expression.
I just feel really enthusiastic about this. I don't know why exactly. I just definitely feel like I want to go check out this darkness.
You know, I feel like I've got a lot of energy about it, too.
You feel compelled.
I feel
It
vaguely
seems like
compelled.
it seems like it's your own choice.
It does seem
But it
like
also
I
doesn't seem
really
like
want to
that.
do this, but sometimes
It's
I get
almost
the
like the
feeling
gods.
that there are gods above us, and they are just
Maybe
toying
if you
Oh my
with
god,
us.
I put my fingers in my ears and just start walking down the hallway.
Okay. Also very canon. Proud of you.
Nice, all right.
Nope.
I got a high wisdom.
All right, so you're walking on the you're walking on the hallway. Are you walking on the hallway?
Yeah, I'm kind
Are
of
you
like
walking on the
lumbering.
I'm going down the hallway.
Everyone's going down the
I got
hallway.
a drink about it. Everything's
All
fine.
right, so you
I'm
walk
feeling
in,
good.
it's
I'm
just-
feeling vaguely enthusiastic
It smells
for no particular
terrible.
reason.
It's just kind of weird and gross and nasty. And
I'm gonna
actually-
accidentally kick some water back at whoever's behind me.
If you believe,
Yeah.
if you believe my great great grandfather, this is exactly how the inside of a dragon will smell. You know what I'm saying?
What's bigger than a dragon?
I kick water back as soon as Ulrich says that.
Fair.
Better watch out! I'll throw a dart at you.
I'm gonna say roll a d20 there. What's your armor class?
16.
Okay.
14. Do I get anything with it?
You don't. You
I
kick water.
definitely
It doesn't.
dodge it because I'm a goddamn
Yeah, you
monk.
you dodge the water, but it would have caused you 1 emotional damage.
But my emotional HP is so much smaller than my regular HP. I'm very
Sticks
fragile.
and stones may break my bones, but words will kill me.
Words make me really nervous. I can't accept compliments. Just please leave me alone.
Is that canon for the character then?
I mean, there has to be a reason that he drinks the way he does, right?
Well, you could say that about all of us.
Oh,
Anyway, so
it's to fill that void.
you
one
do
that's
you
on
make
the
it to the end of
outside
this
right now.
hallway, and it's just a T split. So there is
Oh.
I
to
could
the
go for half a
left
T right now.
and to the right. And to the right, it just kind of goes for a while. You can't really see. It looks like it dead ends, kind of, but there's probably more shit. And then to the left, you can see a little bit of light coming from the ceiling.
I mean, you know what I always say.
And it's
Follow
again,
the
it's,
light.
it's,
To the left, to
it's
the
probably like 70, 80 yards, but you can see that there's something. It seems like dark light. It seems like the kind of light that comes from like a night,
the
like a
left, to the
moon,
left.
as opposed to like bright light.
Dark light.
You know, what I mean.
Just to be clear.
It's more light that is in this tunnel with no windows in the void, but there's less light than would come from like a beautiful sunny day.
Silvery
So I-
moonlight kind of situation.
Yeah.
So I guess we go to the left, to the left.
To the left.
While Ulrich is doing the Tootsie Roll, I'm going to head towards the light.
Tootsie Roll.
Okay, you head towards the light. When you get to the end of this tunnel, did you guys go?
Yeah.
You follow?
To the
Okay,
left.
when you get to the end of the tunnel,
To the left.
you see there's
To the
like
front?
there's like a slit, like an opening. It's probably about 4 feet wide and maybe half a foot tall, like just like a slit. It's also hard stone, like smooth hard stone, and you can see that there is something. You can see sort of the sky a little bit and maybe some foliage and stuff out of this slit.
Want to give me a boost? See if I can look outside. I could probably fit through it.
I'll boost Ulrich up.
Okay, you boost Ulrich up, and it you look around, and what you see is like what looks like a road, maybe, but it is smooth, hard
Guys,
stone.
it looks like there's a
It is
road out
stone
here.
road.
It's like
It-
stone.
as
road.
opposed to like a dirt road.
As
It
opposed to like a
seems
dirt one, though,
very
it's
much.
like
Is it rough
stone-like.
or smooth?
I would call it smooth.
It's created. It seems like something that someone created. So
It's definitely something that
There's
you
some
might say was
trees and
made
stuff.
by man.
Yeah.
Or man-like
There's
creatures.
some trees and stuff. So it looks like you were underground, basically, and you're looking through this slit.
Yeah.
But it's not big enough for any of y'all to fit out of because it's probably not even half a foot. It's probably more like 3-4 inches.
Guys, do we know if the town of Pterodactyl was built on an elevator? I'm starting to have some theories.
What? What's an elevator?
Oh, my great-great-great-grandfather taught me about it.
Really sick of these halfway
All right, so while you're looking out there, all of a sudden, some kind of huge creature runs by in front of you.
Oh!
Makes a huge, loud, rumbling noise.
Cold, hopefully he didn't hear me go, oh!
And there's lights and rumbling and just it's a big, loud sound.
I didn't do what might have happened.
You didn't
So-
drop me? Thank you.
Correct.
So that's what you see. But
I felt you almost
it
did
is
too.
you don't
I
know.
was startled when it ran by, and
You don't know
what
you
it
felt me
is,
shake, but I
But
hold
it
on.
feels like a really big creature that just went by you.
You guys, the dragon is totally here.
Could have been a dragon.
It's definitely a dragon. I'm absolutely certain.
There was
I've
definitely
I have
bright
heard tale of
light
what
and
dragons
loud
look like.
noises.
This is definitely a dragon, you guys. I know for a fact.
Yep.
This is a dragon.
Well,
Just by the rumbly tumbly.
Oh no, my great-great-grandfather was telling me all about dragons and everything I just saw, and trust me, I got a great clear view of what was absolutely
Is there any way
and
for me to
without
get a look?
guarantee a dragon.
I mean, you can see kind of the same thing. It's maybe like a foot or two above your head, but
Mandark, give me a boost.
it's not like.
He's so he can't lift you. I think it's a strength.
But I mean, basically, that happens.
My
But
strength is
it's
8.
gone now. Like it just
Minus
ran
1.
by that hole, and then you can't see anything else
Yeah.
other than this road and some trees and what looks like maybe some kind of structures off to one side.
do I think all of us could fit through it?
No one can fit through it.
Not even me.
Nope.
But I'm little.
It's about this big.
But I'm that big too.
You're not that big.
I am around.
You're that big plus some.
I mean, maybe my
Yeah.
head though. But
Your head would not physically fit.
damn
through
it.
So should we go the other
Curse
way?
this giant brain that I've been given and my inability to fit through this hole.
I would like to roll insight
Okay.
on what sort of creature could make such a ruckus that
Okay.
I may have heard of and is like confirmably a real thing.
Insight,
in my
since you
mind.
don't have knowledge nature, knowledge history, or anything else.
Correct.
Very, very useful.
Yeah, I don't have.
Yeah, I'm sure
I don't
that-
have any-
No,
I'm
you
sure
don't
that-
have any knowledges. You have a lot of skills. You have
I'm
no
sure that
knowledges.
DC save is fantastically doable.
My insight is +2.
And that will give you.
14.
Yeah, you don't know what it is. I mean, you think it might be. You think it might be. It seemed like a big animal, but that could be kind of anything. It could be a dragon, but you don't think the dragon's necessarily real. But it could be. It's been on the mind lately.
I mean,
Because you put it on the mind.
But
there was suddenly complete void outside of our hotel
Right.
room, and the
All of
hotel
this-
turned into an endless hallway.
But I will
so
say this: all of this
who knows what's
doesn't
real.
really seem particularly weird to any of you. Like you're kind of just accepting that this is what's happening.
You know, this doesn't seem particularly weird
I
to
mean,
me.
it is a little weird. but-
Honestly, the thing is, I've known we were going to be facing this dragon at any time.
But yeah, I mean, you could think it was that, or maybe even like a. I mean, it could literally be a Tyrannosaurus Rex, which we all know are real.
Well, in the town of Pterodactyl, they talk about them a lot.
I mean, this
I'm
is.
sure- I'm
I will
they
say
have
the
a skull in
The
one of the
noise that it
pubs.
made was really unusual, and there was light involved. You saw a big flash of light when it came, so you don't know what it is.
It's
Does
a
this-
dragon with a flashlight.
Does this tunnel keep going?
No,
at all?
that's that end. There
Okay.
is the other end of the tunnel.
Well, I'd say we go back the other way then.
Right, you guys going
Mandark,
back?
you lead on.
Let's check it
Mandark's
out.
leading on. All right,
Wandering
everyone roll
along.
initiative.
Is that a 20?
I'm still on your shoulders, Cannon.
Oh, piss.
Piss.
What'd you get?
7.
10.
Give me
Is
a...
initiative a
Oh, you don't have a 20?
by your own?
No, because that D20 sucked balls.
Oh, here. You want another set? There's more house dice.
Oh, okay, sure. I have a 20.
You got 20?
Non-natural.
Cool.
Wait, so is there a modifier on this one?
Yeah,
Put
it's
that
your
back.
initiative roll, so it's proficiency plus your dex.
You guys are taking this very seriously.
Oh, so
'cause
9.
This is basically a joke.
I don't know.
Right.
Because a really angry rat is running
You
at you.
told us to roll initiative, and
It's
we're
initiative.
rolling
You're
initiative.
fighting this rat.
Give me my die
So,
back.
Ulrich goes first against the
Oh,
rat.
is that Luke's? My bad.
Cool, I go first against the rat? Mm-hmm. I'm not particularly emotional about this rat.
It's running at you angry. It's
Is it like
squeaking.
a dire rat?
Nope,
or
it's
is-
just a
is
nasty
just
little rat.
I'm gonna say,
angry little rat?
shoot. I'm actually still on his back.
You gonna say
I'm
shoot?
still standing on him. I say,
The rat is
shoot.
unaffected by your shoe.
Okay, well, I'm still on him,
Good thing
so I'm
speaking is a free action.
not gonna do anything. It's a damn rat.
Okay, you don't do anything.
I'm literally on his back right now.
I believe you're next.
10? Yeah. How far away is the rat?
It's running at you. It's probably 3 feet away from you now.
3 feet away. I'm going to take, a big step forward and try and stomp on the rat with no regard to the fact that Ulrich is on my shoulders.
That's
Okay.
alright, I've got a great dex. Let's go ahead and roll for that.
Yeah, let's roll for that. So you're something. I don't know what the stomp would be. I, guess it would
I can
be-
just roll a melee attack, an unarmed melee attack. So it'll be my proficiency in strength. So that'll be a 5 for
No,
the
you didn't
stomp.
hit the rat. The rat did not get
Do you
hit.
want me to roll athletics to see if I can stay on his back?
Yeah, I think you should.
With a 21? Nope,
Yeah.
not a 21. Sorry,
It doesn't matter. You're
a
on.
22.
You're on. All right, you're next.
What's
the
up?
rat hadn't really.
I'm gonna roll high-low to whether I'm going to be scared or brave.
Do it. Awesome.
12. So I think
you're
that I was
brave.
brave. Yeah.
It's a brave
were-
little
You gonna
man
attack
there.
the rat?
I like sludge my. I try to like kick it, like
Okay.
my right
Ro-
foot.
Roll,
Like
roll your attack.
now, how do I do that?
Just roll a d20 and see if you hit its armor class because it does have one.
It'll be
Oh,
your,
you hit,
It'll be
yeah.
your proficiency
No, you hit,
with
yeah.
your strength.
You
So your
hit.
strength is -1, but your proficiency is 2,
It's
so it's
+1.
17.
You're gonna kick the rat.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick it. With
I
my
guess
right
what,
foot.
like a d4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unarmed attack is a
Plus,
d4.
plus strength, which will be -1.
Damn it.
And it would be non-lethal damage, but against a rat, it's probably lethal enough.
So 3,
-1, right?
2, 2.
2.
The rat is not dead, but it is hurt. It is really angry, and it's going to bite you now.
Oh.
I imagine a rat to you is like
Pretty
reasonably
but
formed, like a small dog to a human. You
Yeah,
know? It's,
yeah.
It got a
can do a
9.
little
What's
bit
your
of
armor
damage.
class? I don't think it hit you.
12.
No, it didn't hit you.
So
All
it
right.
didn't go through my
All right.
shoe.
Yeah, just the leather of your shoe. You're fine. You're fine.
I guess I'll hop off of my friend and
Onto the rat.
yeah,
All right.
yes,
Just fucking body slam it.
somebody
Flipping.
has to.
How have we gone a full 2 rounds with a rat?
I really wanted to see what happened. I threw it in there as a random
10. I only rolled a 10.
thing. No, you 10 will hit.
Okay.
It's a rat.
I did 6 damage to it.
You literally exploded the rat. The rat is dead. Congratulations on your first battle on this. You fought one single rat.
Can it have been a? Can you have like punched the rat and it exploded?
I like to think that you just hopped off of
Hopped
cannon
onto
and just
it.
landed
Oh, yeah,
on.
put on the rat.
It was going to do a damage to you, though. It was going for you.
A damage.
Tried. It tried.
It was gonna do a
It
damage.
was going to do a hurt on you.
I wipe my forehead and say, "Whew, wow, whew, y'all, that was close. It's sure a good thing that." And I walk down the hallway. Just keep going.
Okay, you're going to the other end of the hallway? So you walk down, nothing eventful happens, no more rats. They all saw what happened there, so they're backing up. They're like,
Rats,
Yo.
no.
these folks are hard. You get to the end, and there is a ladder leading up
Sweet.
about 7 feet. And the top of it is like a basically a manhole. There's a round stone. What are you laughing at?
Manhole.
It's not a
I
boy
just
hole.
feel like I know what you're doing.
You don't know.
I think I do.
Is it a boy
Is it
hole?
crawl? Are we doing crawl?
I probably do, don't I? I mean, I knew it a little bit ago, but now you're just confirming it.
Okay.
Well, anyways, I guess we'll...
the cannon could probably push open. I don't know if y'all are strong enough to push it open, but
I'll go up and push it open.
I'm
okay.
not a very strong individual.
cool. So you push it open.
You're probably stronger than Cannon.
Well, maybe, but you also have little arms
9.
to get it out.
Ah, yeah, 9. Same. We're both stronger than Mandark, though.
So you push it open, and you see what you saw through the slit.
I
You
see what I saw.
a road that kind of curves around that is, again, like flat concrete, kind of like stone, some foliage, and a lot of buildings that look like maybe homes, but they look very different than anything you've ever seen before.
Is this whole thing still in like an interior space?
You're outside
Like-
now.
Okay.
No, you're
okay.
outside.
But
So
it's
you're
dark
outside.
out.
It's dark out. It is nighttime. It is deadly.
Are there
It's-
stars or a moon?
Yeah, there's
or
not too many stars.
It's
There's
full
definitely a
black,
moon.
no stars.
But it's not like endless void.
No,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
like outside in the world, and but it doesn't look like your world. And everything, the buildings are made of materials you haven't seen. Like they don't look like wood. There's a lot of devices and things like that you've never seen. Fuck you, Alex.
Come on, man.
You know.
Would you say that just sort of like as a real world analogy, do some of them look like lawnmowers
Yeah,
and
it
cars
would.
and maybe grills?
Yeah,
And, yeah.
that's
I mean, just just as an analogy to sort of help
just as an
paint the
analogy
picture.
to help
yeah.
paint the picture.
Ford Theater Reunion here to talk to you about vinyl siding. We don't know what your houses are made of, but I'm here to tell you that vinyl siding protects your house from the wear and tear of a typical year in sunny Carbondale, Illinois.
So it's all of them are dark, except for one. You can see down the street. There's one building that has a light on. That is once again it must be godly because it's not coming from a flame.
What a strange glow.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
say
star.
out loud.
It's a star.
They may have captured a star and put it in a jar.
Yeah,
That
they got
makes
one.
sense.
A star
My-
in a jar.
Now, no one in my family, guys, but I did hear from another tribe of the star catchers. It's a total thing. Yeah, exactly. Thank
If
you
you
for
have
noticing.
like a net on a pole really long, you could probably get one, right?
Yes. Oh my God. Remind me to tell you sometime about these this clan we're not really super close to, but one of them swears they caught the moon once.
I feel strangely energetic and enthusiastic about figuring this out for real. So, and I quit talking and walk in the direction of the house with the lighthouse.
Okay, you guys are walking to the house.
Okay, I'm telling the
Yeah,
story
we're gonna
of,
walk
of the clan that caught the moon to Mandarga.
There's an obvious door in the front.
It's
You
a
can't
smooth
see
it's a
in-
smooth road that we're
Yeah.
walking on.
Yeah.
There's no like rocks or gravel or
Not
anything
really
of that
at all,
sort.
no.
None whatsoever.
You might say it was paved.
Oh.
There's even a line on
if
the
you had
road.
that, if you had that nomenclature.
Yeah. So this house is. I mean, you can't see in the window. There's a gate that goes behind it, but it's locked. And,
Interesting. That must be where they keep the stable guys.
yeah, does actually look like a stable. You can see some kind of device back there. It's white and yellow. Big device. But
And we're all trying to think of what is large and white and yellow.
anyway, so you
There's some joke in there.
but yeah,
Must not have been a very good one.
no, that's not. There was a door, and you can hear noise in there. You can hear people talking and laughing and
Sure.
doing the.
This is probably their inn.
It might be an inn.
That would be the reason that they've got all these lights on, right? It's a
This
nighttime.
is your inn.
Ah. Well, guys, do we just go? I mean,
I think we should check it out because, well,
honestly, I could
It's
go for
bizarro
another
land.
drink, like maybe something a little stronger than this
Maybe it's their
tactical
bar.
wineskin I'm living in.
Hey,
their
Mandark,
saloon.
go make sure there's no rats. Give me a drink.
And are you
This
gonna go in?
clear saloon. So the door, so they're sort of we're in front of the place.
Yeah.
Mandark knocks.
Better knocks. It gets quiet inside.
Good job.
It gets quiet inside, and then eventually you hear someone walk to the door, and they open it up, and it's a human,
Basic, standard.
basic standard human, and he goes, "What are you?" And then he backs up,
Oh man.
and he's like, "Guys, what?" And
What kind of clothes is this basic standard human wearing?
he would be wearing. They don't look familiar to you. There's some kind of there's a top with like an insignia on it, and then
Does it look
some
like one of the
denim
show
pants.
posters from the?
It looks a lot like one of the flyers that we haven't seen
We
yet.
haven't
but-
been to the cave yet.
Oh, this is before we did
Yeah,
that.
that's before
Okay.
we got to the cave.
And he doesn't close the door. Well, actually, hold on. No, he doesn't close the door. He runs back up the stairs, right directly in front of the door.
Not very PC if like a little person knocks on your door. Be like, what the fuck are you?
I know.
He runs away.
Gnomes look pretty human.
Well, I kind of turn around and I'm like,
Gnomes don't look superhuman though.
I just kind of throw my hands up like,
They don't look
Fuck you guys.
superhuman.
Well, but he can obviously see Cannon and
Oh.
yeah.
So I guess I don't know. I guess we go in, right? There's got to be a bar winch in there somewhere to serve me a drink.
There's a little bit of scrambling happening in there.
Door's open. Let's get a drink.
All right, so
You
y'all,
first.
Y'all walk in.
clearly the bar.
All right, there are 4 people in there.
They go first. I go last.
Okay.
He might be making us drinks as we speak.
You think?
There are
possible.
definitely drinks in there. There are definitely people drinking in there.
He's probably halfway through my
It
time
does
right
not
now.
look like an inn at all. It's beyond anything you've ever seen. There are all kinds of devices and there are tons of texts and things hanging on the wall and symbols you've never seen before.
So I definitely walk in, but then I'm hanging back, like looking at everything, a little bit aghast.
There are 4 people in there,
What's up, dudes?
and they all get up from the table. Well, we're getting up from the table anyway as he ran back in there, and they are grabbing whatever they can find around him. They're saying, one of them grabs a knife, one of them grabs a hammer, one of them grabs a heavy wine bottle, and one of them just grabs one of the chairs in the room.
Whoa.
And they're
Hands
saying,
up, like,
"Who are you and what do you want?"
we just came for a drink, my dudes.
I put my hand on Ulrich's head and just kind of push him back and step forward and say, "Now, gentlemen, there is absolutely no reason to be alarmed. My friends are just a little vertically challenged. There's absolutely nothing to be worried about right now."
Nah, I'm gonna need you to roll.
Oh yeah, no, I assume I'm going to roll some
what do you think?
persuasion here.
Persuasion? Okay, yeah.
Is it +7? Damn, Joe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's +7, so 15.
Man, all right, okay. The one that you first talked to steps forward and goes, "Okay, but I think you have the wrong place."
I think you are absolutely correct about that. What the hell is this place?
And the person says, "This is my home. I would. I think the question is, who are you and why are you here?"
Nice digs for a commoner, man. You can imagine we understood it to be an inn. It's so large, it's up, it's people are drinking and awake. Like, I don't know, maybe we were going to take a room at your fine establishment, but I guess not.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say that I roll for the more skeptical of them. The one with the wine bottle isn't having it. It's like, no, you all need to leave right now. You don't feel compelled to leave.
You know,
But-
I feel strangely compelled to stay. But I'm... Okay, let's just...
Look. We don't need to fight about this. Like,
Yep,
look.
and I just rolled in that one, so there's a wine bottle coming at your head.
All right. My armor class is 12.
So him or me?
Right. It doesn't hit, but it smashes right by you.
Whoa, dude.
Okay.
Was there still
Alcohol
wine
abuse.
I'm gonna say we're just gonna fight about it because you convinced Eric, but you didn't convince the rest of them.
Oh, you didn't realize? Come on.
So let's do the initiative thing. I'm gonna write this down because we're having a battle about it.
I don't get a reaction first to the wine bottle
You can.
because my initiative is garbage.
You can have a reaction.
Okay, well, I'm going to take my reaction to cast Charm Person on the one that was receptive to me, being Eric.
Okay.
Go
You're gonna
ahead,
charm Eric.
Eric, go ahead and talk to yourself about it.
All right. He'll have to roll to resist. He'll have to roll a wisdom save against 14. He'll have to roll a wisdom save DC 14 to resist Charm Person.
He rolled 14. What do I do?
Defender wins ties, so the DC wins.
All
So
right.
he is charmed.
Okay, you charmed Eric.
Okay.
Eric has a hammer, by the way.
Jesus, Eric.
He will essentially now just act in our defense.
Either
he will de-escalate or he will fight for us if it comes to that.
Well, Eric was not trying to fight to begin with, but Alex was.
What? Come on, I would not have done that.
You got a 19 on that, like
I don't throw things at little people. What kind of
they're
person
armed.
would
You have to
take me
imagine these
for?
people come in with like weapons and all kinds of things on them.
I was trained in crisis management. I'm just wanting to go.
But
ahead and
imagine
point
this is
that
a
out.
world where us as people have never heard of LARPing.
I'm just saying.
I should have actually.
I'm just
Because
saying.
if this happened in real life, I would just assume some LARPers are at my door and it would be totally cool. Not a big deal.
All right. Well, Eric's on Eric. So, what is your specific request of Eric, though? Because that's the.
Yeah,
You have to make
play
a
it out, man.
request.
Make it sexy.
Put a stop to this fight. Calm your friends down.
Okay. So I guess that would be probably charisma, persuasion, like to
From
talk-
Eric?
For him to roll on everybody else. Yeah, sure. Yeah, totally. You
Okay.
could do it that way.
Oh, it did not go well. That would be a 4. So Eric's like, "Yo, we don't really need to fight about this," but the rest of the crew is
that how I would say that?
really pushing. Guys, let's bring this down some. But the rest of the crew is pushing through. What is everyone's initiative?
Where does it say? Or was it, what, oh, +2? Right?
Your initiative, yeah, is probably close to.
Do I roll a 12? Yeah, the 10.
So you get 12.
So I got 12.
You get 4.
4.
Well, it's a natural 20, so 26.
So Ulrich is going first.
So,
You were the one that we threw the
Double.
wine ball at, by the way, I think, or was it? It was you.
It was me.
It was you, yeah.
okay.
Was it the female one that threw the wine bottle at me?
Yes, it
It
was.
was.
Okay.
Yeah, the female human threw the wine bottle.
Good to know.
Thanks. Thanks, Joe.
Which means the female human is now actually unarmed.
Putting a whole new spin
that was-
on metagaming.
Yeah.
Hey,
Who, all right, so we got dude with chair. We got
dude with chair
dude
has
with hammer, dude with knife.
Yeah, dude with knife is clearly drunk. The dude with the hammer has a big beard, and the dude with the chair is checking his phone. You don't know, he's looking at a tablet in his hand.
He's oh my god. All right, just roll a wisdom on it. Who do I think is the most dangerous at this time?
The one with the
15.
one with the bottle is coming at you.
Can the one
that had the bottle.
Can the one that's reading his tablet be checking to make sure that they didn't change the trick-or-treating date this year?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
He knows something's up with this.
So the one that threw the bottle is rushing at you.
I don't know how Ulrich Astley feels about hitting chicks.
Well,
I would say it's not. I would say it's not his number one thing to do. I mean, honestly, his great grandfather said that you just don't engage women in battle if possible. They are the fairer sex.
I mean, you can.
What are the rules for grapple, real quick, Eric?
You would have to roll to hit essentially with an unarmed attack, and then you roll opposing strength checks.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go for it.
Okay.
You're gonna try and tie her up.
No, I'm just gonna try and hop on her back and get her in a chokehold.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, that's what I mean. I didn't mean tie her up with rope. I mean tie her up.
With my
in a
brawny,
grapple.
my brawny halfling.
Your brawny halfling arms.
Mm-hmm. So I roll.
Roll the hit unarmed. So roll plus proficiency plus strength mod.
No, it's dex on monks.
Oh yeah, you can use dex. God, that's so gross. Broken.
Haters gonna hate. If you think about it, hopping onto somebody's back is way more of a dex thing than a strength thing. Okay.
Yeah.
21?
21 is gonna work.
Get her?
Does that hit Alex's armor class?
Yeah, Alex's armor class is 10.
Yeah.
Damn it. That's probably fair. I mean, look at how bruised up I am right now. Guys, I'm covered in bruises. Look at these.
That's just from fighting sidewalks and fences while you're drinking.
That's just from fighting, carrying gear around. Okay, so then I roll. What do we say? An opposing strength check?
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll opposing strength checks, and if you win, you've got her in a grapple.
18.
Yeah, it does.
All
right, Alex is being grappled.
Got her in a grapple. I'm like.
That's your action.
Stand down, sister.
All right, Luke is gonna go next.
Should I roll some?
Oh, you get
persuasion for the stand down, sister, or stand down.
Well, you're grappling.
Everyone.
You can say it. I don't know if it's
okay.
Really
well,
persuasion when you're holding something.
If you're wanting to roll for persuasion, you got to take an action for it.
What?
You already burned your action.
Talking's a free action.
Talking's a free action. Persuasion is an art.
Right. There are books about this at the Kinko's, okay?
Kind of like this art of bullshit that you guys are throwing right now, but okay.
All right, so Luke's gonna come first. Luke is gonna come to gonna come after. Luke is gonna come after Mandark.
Got it.
Since you came in first.
Oh yes.
And he's gonna try to hit you with this chair.
Right. Okay.
What's your armor class?
12.
13. That hits.
I hit me with a chair. It's like a
so
folding chair or a metal chair?
A wooden chair.
It's wood.
Like a kitchen chair. It's kind of wobbly, though. He's going to hit you for 2 damage.
Oh, man.
They're all pretty wobbly.
Yeah, those chairs aren't going to do much.
The chairs here at Castle Perilous are much nicer than the ones
next
we
up
used to
is going to
So is the
be
table.
old Eric is going to attack. Because Eric and Luke rolled real well.
Now, Eric's fighting for us, right?
Eric's fighting for you. Yeah. So so Eric is trying to persuade. So he's not going to attack at all. You're right. He's going to try to persuade again.
Well, if persuasion fails, he will defend us physically.
Well, that's right. I guess yeah. So I guess he's gonna. I guess Eric's gonna attack Luke. That's a good point. And it's gonna hit.
Catharsis through role playing.
It's gonna hit, and it's gonna be for 2 damage to Luke.
With what?
With a hammer. So Eric comes up and he's like, "Don't hurt them," and he's like in like glassy-eyed, charmed, and he just hits you real hard in the elbow with a hammer. It doesn't break your elbow, but it really sucks. You drop your phone. Luke drops his phone.
Okay.
Not you, but Luke.
The phone's
Right.
prone?
The phone's prone.
Uh-oh.
And the screen cracks
Oh,
for
come on, Eric.
3 damage.
3 damage
on the
to a
screen.
phone? Oh, man, that's like an S5, too. That's not going to hold up very good.
It's an
Dude.
S6.
All right, next up is, well, it would be Alex, except for Alex is being grappled right now, so I guess I
you
could try to get out.
She would have
Alex
she's-
can try and get out of the grapple or try and hit the person grappling her.
Did you say she's compromised from behind?
Alex is going to
Classic
try to hit
Alex.
the person, so,
You would roll disadvantage because Ulrich is in charge of the grapple right now.
it would be a 6, so that's not going to hit, so Alex is ineffective and ineffectual.
Classic Alex.
Next up is Mandark. You just got hit with a chair.
I wish that face would translate into the podcast.
So you just got hit with a chair.
I just got hit with a chair. I've got some options here. Like,
So there are 3 people. There's the guy with the hammer,
right?
Eric with the hammer, Luke with the chair. Eric is obviously fighting for y'all.
Oh, classic. The guy with the chair.
Joe with the knife, and Alex is being grappled currently.
I'm gonna run up and poke Alex in the eyeballs with my fingers.
Okay,
That'll get her.
Roll. What do
No,
I?
you got to
what do you-
disengage from the people that are on you right now. Actually,
Yeah, you
hitting
Okay.
You are engaged with
You
somebody.
are. I
There's-
mean, you're
Oh,
close
there's-
enough
You're
to do
hitting
that, but you are
yourself.
currently engaged with Luke.
So you can take a full action to get away, or you can provoke an attack of opportunity
No,
to
I
poke me in the eyes.
I guess I won't do that then.
Alright.
There is Luke who
Luke just hit you with a chair.
just hit you with a chair
I'm
and
gonna.
then got hit with a hammer.
In the elbow.
I feel like something bizarre would happen in this moment, so I'm gonna do the ray of frost
On Luke.
out on Luke,
Awesome.
and because this is just something that would happen.
Okay.
Anybody have the spell references? Do you know what
I
Ray of Frost
don't
is?
have them. Someone look it up. I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Me too.
All right.
Get you a Snickers
Get
there.
me a Snickers.
All right. So Luke, you're gonna use your frost blast or whatever.
Right, ray of frost on Luke himself.
The old dentine ice.
More like a spearmint
Oh, okay.
rhino.
Topical.
All right.
So I do. Eric and I figured out it's the charisma plus the proficiency on a 20,
A ranged spell attack.
Okay.
and then
So versus the target's AC.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll. It's
That's
be a
gonna hit.
19,
It's gonna hit Luke.
and then I roll for the 8 thing for damage.
The 8 thing.
The tetrahedron.
8 damage on Luke.
No, 8 plus. 8 plus something, right? It's
I think that's it.
Flat.
No,
That was flat.
Cool. You
Damn
hit
cantrip.
Luke
That's a
with
cantrip.
That's a cantrip.
with the ice blast, and he promptly freezes. Where his arm where got hit with a hammer just falls off, and then the rest of him slowly and comically topples over and shatters into bits, and Luke is dead.
You killed yourself. Congratulations. That is 2 MIRL for MIRL.
Now you are Mandark.
Oh,
This is all but ego death, man.
take that, you yo-yo.
Ah, he's a bunch of yo-yos.
All right, so that was Mandark's turn. Next up is Joe, who is going to attack Mandark, who is right by old Luke because he just froze him and killed him, and he is going to not hit you.
I like how none of us are running. When, like, you know,
Well, we're cornered.
Luke
There's
got
only
frozen to death and shattered.
Right, yes, your buddy just...
So
We stand and fight.
Joe tries to stab you
As a unit.
and just kind of like sticks his arm out, like, but doesn't look, and just is kind of like obviously uncomfortable with the weapon and doesn't want to really hurt anyone, and doesn't even get near you.
Let's say I'm going to
then-
roll for intimidation, right? It was pretty intimidating, though, actually.
But you were intimidated because it looks sharp. It's a kitchen knife too.
He's definitely
Like
flailing around with no regard.
it's a steak knife. It's just a steak knife.
It's a scary steak knife, dudes.
Next up is going to be Cannon.
All right.
Cannon is, I guess, in the doorway still. Yeah, kind of where.
I'm going to order Eric to... I'm going to tell him to hold him down, and I'm going to point to Joe.
Okay,
So I'm going to tell Eric to hold Joe down and try and restrain him.
so that'd be strength checks, yeah.
Well, on his turn.
Okay.
Not till his turn, but I'm going to give the order on my
Okay.
turn. And what is so what's the scene going on over? I'm picturing it to my left with Alex and Ulrich.
Okay, so basically,
Ulrich is on Alex's back.
Got her in the old
Yeah.
chokehold. Like, stand
Ulrich
down, woman.
is choking Alex. You're at the top of the stairs, in the front. Luke and not Luke, but Mandark and Joe are by the table where everyone was sitting, which is maybe 10 feet from you.
Okay.
And then somewhere in between and slightly to your left, like there's like maybe it looks like a couch area is where Ulrich is.
So we're in my living room.
We're in your living room. Yes. We're literally in your living room. I mapped it though.
I'm glad you wrote the map down. Okay. I am going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Alex.
Okay.
My laughter is so hideous.
Hideous laughter.
Okay.
I hope that we discover that we interrupted
So-
them
Playing this
playing
game.
this game.
Yeah.
We did, because there's only the 4 of them.
It's that meta.
Well, yeah. It's that map.
It's just that meta.
Okay, so yeah, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and Alex has to make a will save.
Yep.
Well,
Against
lucky
my
us, Alex has very high willpower.
14 spell save DC.
Okay. Alex does not make that will save.
No, I'm not a very willful individual.
So, Cannon's gonna look at Alex while being grappled and go.
You guys are the worst.
Awesome. That's my turn.
All right. Alex is laughing real hard. Now we are back around to Ulrich.
Cool. So now that she's doing that laugh thing, I've seen this happen before, so I know she's pretty much incapacitated. I'm
For
gonna,
an hour.
I'm gonna hop off her, I'm gonna propel myself from her back, and attack Joe.
Okay.
Who's left.
All right. Give me what you got.
Do you mean hit me with your best shot?
I do.
Why don't I hit you with my best shot?
Why don't you? What's your best shot?
I'm gonna hit you with my best shot. Let me fire away.
God, I hate you guys.
So you're attacking with just like your hands, monk style.
I'm gonna whack you with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Whack me with the staff.
17.
Oh, that'll hit.
Can some saliva come out of Joe's mouth?
I'm sure it is.
Well, yeah, because before Ulrich hits, Ulrich goes click, click, boom.
That sounds like an orgasm move. 9 damage.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
No.
Joe is down, not dead, but down, breathing, unconscious. fell onto the table, knocks all these bottles and cans over, smash on the floor, alcohol wasted. They could have been yours. But yeah, Joe is down.
Okay. Well, you wanna get your guy to go do something?
So that takes us out of initiative, right?
Yeah.
Luke's dead. Joe's unconscious.
And Alex is
under
laughing.
Tasha's hideous laughter, and
Yeah.
Eric is under my thrall.
Yeah.
Hey, Kanan, you wanna tie up your dude? Maybe tie him up or something.
Man, tie yourself up.
You can't do that. That's not how that works, though. So
Oh,
you get to
you're
choose
right.
one thing.
Yeah.
He
they're
was
charmed.
defending us.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So,
Which actually, his
time
turn
up?
is next. So before we're out of initiative, he's still defending you. He's gonna hit Joe. For
yeah, Joe is completely.
Joe's dead. We've killed. He stomps on. He curb stomps Joe.
Oh, no.
I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Whoa.
Well, that's what he's defending, you know. And that was the effort last time. Was you said to.
No, I said to stop the fire. Oh, man.
Well, all right.
fucking killed
So
Joe.
we've got Alex
As
laughing.
soon
And,
as he does that, I'm like, whoa, hey, man, just you calm it down. It's just here. Let's just have a seat. And I'm gonna
Hey,
set
you
him
wanna-
down in one of the chairs.
You want to
and
tie
stroke
Rambo
his
up while I get the
head
girl? Jesus Christ. I'm going to tie the girl up.
and I'm gonna tie Eric.
okay, so everyone
Use what do we use for that? Dex?
Dex.
Sleight of hand. Some people use. I got a 20.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
Nat 20? No. Yeah, you're fine.
No,
yeah,
not
he-
18.
Eric is very tied up and seems pretty complacent about it.
22.
19.
Yeah.
Alex is
very tied up.
and still laughing. So
Is still laughing.
he
now.
knows how she feels.
Okay. So now that you've got that settled, no one else really seems to be in the house or a couple other rooms. If you all want to look around.
I want to look for some.
Yeah, I'm gonna just look for clues as to what kind
Where
of
you
place this
are.
might be. Yeah, where we are, what we're doing
Okay.
here, how we got here. Maybe I don't know. So just a general investigation.
Okay. Yeah.
Mandark investigates the big giant.
So there's an upstairs and a
silver square.
downstairs.
I'm like, yeah, Ulrich, I'm Ulrich. Yeah, Cannon, we definitely could have asked somebody if you didn't have them all slaughtered by your minion.
I didn't go throwing bottles. I was immediately trying to calm things with the. I didn't see you de-escalating any of the.
I stopped the girl, didn't I?
I'm the only reason these two are still alive.
I also stopped the boy, but then you had him stomped to death. So.
Now that was not my fault.
You did say through any means necessary, specifically to me. So
Well, anyway.
Well-
Hey, can you make the girl stop laughing? We can ask her.
you can't uncast that,
I
can
can't.
you?
You can end it.
You can.
You can end it.
No, I can't. Once it's done, there's no way to undo it.
Well, that sounds completely reasonable, and I believe you at face. All right. I guess that.
Why don't you go check the downstairs, and I'll look around up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Mandark, you go too. Since you guys are smaller, it'll take longer to check all the. I can do a wider berth at any time.
God, no kidding.
Okay, so you're checking downstairs. No one seems to be there downstairs. It's pretty calm. It's real weird. You've never seen anything like it. There's a lot of things on the walls and stuff. There is a dog down there.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I
Okay.
encounter a
Is he nice?
Yeah, the dog's
Of course he
nice.
is.
The
I
dog's
pat
fine.
the
Have we ever
dog.
seen
She-
cats before? Do we know what cats are?
Yeah.
You've seen cat. You're a gnome,
might not have
not
seen
a
cats.
hermit. Like
I mean, I don't know if there are cats in Gnomelandia.
no
In whatever year.
There are no cats in Gnomelandia. You've never seen a cat before.
So I figure like this thing looks like a rat, but it's hairier. And
So there are a couple
Not as-
rooms that you see, like a white tiled room that is unfamiliar. It kind of looks like a bathroom. I mean, there's another one that there's some food. There's some kind
I
of
eat some of it.
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna eat it.
It's a flat. It appears to have been a flat circular object that was cut into pieces with cheese on it and sauce.
Yay, and it was good. And I ate as much of it as I could fit into my belly and put the rest into my pockets.
Wait a second. There was
Okay.
to be no cheese pizza here.
That's why it's there.
Got it. That's great.
Can you roll Constitution?
You've never had pizza before.
18.
18? Oh, it feels great. You're fine.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Wow.
I'm keeping this die.
If you'd rolled low, I was taking some stats off.
I've rolled with this die better than
Sleep
I have.
coma.
And roll for constipation.
I am.
Roll for constipation.
I'm a little constipated. I really am gonna buy this die.
Okay. So there's one closed door in the back of the hallway. But everything else, there's no one there.
Well, I guess we pop that door.
Out the door. All right, roll initiative one more time. There's a woman comes out. She seems freaked out and angry.
Are we downstairs or upstairs?
You're upstairs.
Wait, no, they were downstairs. I was upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, you were down. Oh, I'm sorry. You were downstairs.
Nothing down there?
Yeah.
All right.
I just meant in general.
Then we come back upstairs.
Yeah.
Well, while they were downstairs, though, I'm going to roll investigation upstairs real quick.
Okay. But you were eating pizza, so how are you eating pizza?
I'm not the DM. Why are you asking me questions?
You're the one who got the upstairs downstairs backwards.
I did get it backwards.
Well, you could just say that it didn't take us very long downstairs. It's not very big
That's what I
downstairs.
said.
There
there's
could
no
be
door.
pizza
So then
downstairs.
we came back upstairs.
All right. Well, it didn't take you very long downstairs, and you came upstairs and ate pizza, and you rolled well, and they are full, but you don't feel sick.
Okay.
Well, while
then
they were
constipated.
downstairs, though, I rolled investigation upstairs. And I got a 12.
Yeah, I mean it's the same shit. I mean you
Okay.
just see things you don't know about. There's nothing for you to get. I mean you can take whatever you want, but you don't know what a lot of it is.
There's some swords on the wall, but they don't look in great shape.
Yeah, they don't look like very good swords.
They look like maybe they were
You do
purchased
find a
cheap
device that has
decorations.
it's a small device that is like a handheld device that has a bunch of numbers and buttons on it that you don't. It's not in common as you know it. It's some kind of other language, but there's definitely it seems to control something.
It must be an Elvish.
And
None
you
of us
hit
can
it,
read that.
and
so.
you hit it, and a device on the wall turns on, and all of a sudden there's screaming, yelling sounds coming from the wall.
I mash all of the buttons on the thing to
It
try
gets
and get
louder.
that to stop.
I attack the wall
Okay,
with my quarterstaff because it's still in hand.
I don't have stats. I'll make them up. You
Nice.
are now fighting a television.
I attack the wall.
Okay, yeah.
I
I'm gonna say its armor class is 1.
hit it.
Okay. Its hit points are 2.
I kill it.
You break this thing on the wall, and the beast is dead. Congratulations.
What the hell was that?
You look at me like I know where
You made
we are,
it do that.
what this is.
You made it do that. Jesus.
Put that thing down.
It was this
Don't
made
do
it
that
do
again.
it, not I didn't make it do it.
That's using magic. That's dark arts. My great-grandfather told me that if you use the dark arts, you're one with the darkness
This
itself.
isn't even mine. I
What?
didn't. It's theirs, and I throw it at the laughing Alex.
Ow.
Cool. I'll just say it hits for... Well,
It
doesn't hit. You throw the laughing
It
Alex, and
doesn't
it just
hit.
bounces harmlessly off the couch. All of a sudden, you see a plot device run in, and it runs and opens up that door that we were going to open up, and then an angry woman comes running out, and we're going to have this last battle about it.
Nice.
Are we all going to fight Katie?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Are we rolling initiative?
You should roll initiative.
Well, my initial initiative, when I rolled before we knew where I was in the space of this house, was really good, but this one is really bad.
61.
Okay.
Nailed it.
What you got, yo?
I've got 19.
19. You're tied with
This says 61.
Booty Boy.
He
But
probably
since he-
has a bonus.
So what is it for initiative? I don't
Your
know.
dexterity modifier, if nothing
21.
else.
All right,
Yeah.
21.
8.
8. All right. Looks like Mandar's going first.
Oh, hello, my wife who listens to this show.
Sup, nerd?
So, Katie, when you listen to this show, I want you to go to the monster manual and look up Horned Devil, which is what your stats are directly based on.
Ooh.
So yeah, all right. What are you gonna do?
So is she is Manark? Is she charging at us?
She's charging at you with a pitchfork.
Why does Katie have a pitchfork?
Because I decided.
Because she's a horny devil. Okay.
Yeah. Because I had half an hour to come up with all this stuff when I was at the bar.
I mean, sometimes we keep a pitchfork in the bedroom. I'm
We
not
don't know what you
asking
guys
you
do
to
in
judge.
the bedroom.
If it's electrified, I might understand.
Totally fine, dude.
Manark says, "Sup, nerd," and casts a magic missile
All of them at
attack.
the same time.
All 3 of them, right?
Yeah. So you can just roll damage for them.
Oh, and is it the
It's
6?
it's a D4.
Okay,
They each do 1D4 plus 1.
Okay.
that's right.
And there's 3 of them.
So
5.
I whacked her with 5 and a 2.
So 7 and
Katie, I'm sorry. Just kidding.
it doesn't matter.
And 2.
She's not a commoner like
9.
we were. She's a
Oh
large
no,
devil.
no, no!
This is a boss fight.
This is
So I've got 9 damage on her. That's pretty good.
all right.
One or all of us is probably going to die.
Yes,
Cool.
that is 100% true.
Awesome.
So
All
I did
right,
9 damage.
you did 9 damage. You shoot some missiles. It doesn't seem to do a whole. I mean, they definitely all hit, and they hit pretty hard, but it just doesn't stop her. Still coming with the pitchfork, but the cannon, you still have time to make a move here.
All right, so she's just down this hallway.
She's moving up the hallway though.
Yeah, so she's what, like 10 feet away?
Yeah, about 10 feet.
Are we all sort of in a line close together?
You're all kind of in the center of the living room.
I'm by the TV.
Dining area. Yeah, you're by the TV basically.
Okay. As it happens, bards do not have a lot of offensive
No, you don't.
stuff going on.
I'd say you're pretty offensive.
Hey, so I'm going to prepare a move action to just get out of the way when she charges through,
Okay.
and also do a bardic inspiration on Ulrich.
On Ulrich? Okay. Do it.
Okay, it's just done, right?
You sing a song about
I mean,
me.
you gotta sing a song.
Oh.
You have to sing a song. Also, for the bardic inspiration, you have to
No, I don't roll. It just adds a D6.
it just adds a D6 to Alex, right?
And
To what?
I get, 2 or 3 of them a day.
A D6
Yeah.
to what?
What's the song that you're going to sing?
Whatever, you can pick one roll in your next round to add a D6 to, be it an attack roll or a damage roll or a saving throw.
Do I have to call it now?
No, you can call it during your turn.
But you do
Okay.
need to sing a song about it.
What's the song that you sing?
Perfect timing, Aaron.
I mean, I can't really sing loudly the song that I've had stuck in my head.
Is it Nazi Punk's Fuck Off? You sing it.
Okay.
All right, you're singing Nazi Punk's Fuck Off at Katie. Oh, at Ulrich.
At Ulrich, yeah.
Nice. Here I am. I feel
It's
suddenly,
just like the beginning of the
All right, that's your turn.
I feel just a little bit better about myself. A little
Yeah.
bit stronger.
And I have a prepared action
To get out of the way.
when-
Move. Get out the way.
when
Get out
this
the way.
clearly enraged woman charges through.
All right, then it's going to be Katie's turn, and she is going to attack. I'm going to attack Mandark because Mandark hit her.
Sure would.
So that would
Classic
be. Oh,
Katie.
doesn't hit. That would be a 4. That doesn't hit.
Yeah, what does she have to get? A 12?
She poked a pitchfork at you, but it just didn't get you because you're so short.
Aw.
All right, it's Ulrich's turn.
Cool. I'm going to go attack her pitchfork hand.
Okay. You drop that fork.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Sorry. Does a 21 hit?
A 21 will hit.
Okay, so that's... Can you use damage on that one?
Are you adding the?
So,
The inspiration.
10 damage.
All right.
Damn.
All right.
What an inspired blow.
It was.
It definitely... You know
I
what?
was
Just for
thinking-
you, I'm going to say Katie drops the pitchfork.
Right out.
Doesn't seem hurt at all.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and use Flurry of Blows. And hit her twice more again.
Okay.
Try to.
It's the key point one, right?
Ooh.
Key point.
Yeah, it's one cheap point. That's 11. No, not 11. Sorry, 13.
Is that what you...
That's
no,
that
that
attack.
doesn't hit at all.
Okay, first one whiffs it. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and use Way of the Drunken Master to gain Disengage and...
Nice.
Yeah, and run the fuck away.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put some distance between me and her.
All right, Mandark.
No, man. Mandark's gonna die is what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know. You've actually landed some blows so far, though. I thought it was going to be
Mandark's a damage monkey, dude.
I thought it was going to be slaughter.
Does
but-
she have a hardness or something?
She's got crazy high AC
Well, yeah, besides the AC, though. I mean,
and a lot of hit points.
I would
Let's
say
say
this is roughly 10 times the level we should be fighting.
yeah, no, I know that. I was just wondering. I mean, some
If you win this, I don't even have an ending. So,
there are. I mean, there
but
are,
you might. I don't know.
there are bad guys who, you know, like if you don't hit them for more than a specific number of damage, then they take nothing.
None.
And that hardness, I don't know what that
It's
is.
not
don't-
that. You're,
I don't know
she's
what they
taking
would call
all
it
of this
in that
damage.
situation.
It's just not
Mattering.
doing the trick.
Can I use an inspiration point and just like figure out something wild?
I'm going to say you can because I can.
That is exactly how that
Dungeon
works.
Master.
So yeah, you can use an inspiration. What do you want to do?
Get her. I don't know. Keep doing that.
You could use it to get advantage
trying to
on
think.
an attack, or maybe get an extra attack this round.
I will give you double whatever damage you roll.
All right.
Dude, man, you
All
should
right.
do it.
Scorching Ray.
Scorching.
Gotta do Scorching Ray.
Scorching ray on the wildebeest. And I aim right at like where the nutsack would be.
Is that a fact?
We can
my
cut.
wife.
We
All
can
right, but
cut
roll,
that.
roll the hit first. I'll let you do
Okay,
that. See
roll
if you
two
hit.
hits.
If you hit, then you can use an
Yeah,
inspiration.
you do have to do a ranged spell attack. I know that. I looked up the specifics.
I don't hit at all,
Use an
do I?
inspiration again. You use an inspiration on that. Reroll it.
Oh yeah, I can inspire.
And then you can
Burn a second inspiration.
No, he hasn't used the first one yet.
Yeah.
He's not going to
God.
use it unless he hits. You get to use. You get to roll advantage. So roll one more time.
Okay.
What do we shoot? So what does this go against?
So this is 12, and
Is
then
this against armor class?
Yeah, 17 is your
17?
total.
I'll say that the inspiration you used say that hits because it didn't, but it's close enough. We'll call it that, okay?
I like it. Nice.
2d6 fire damage.
All right, let's go.
sweet
Nice.
6, and then 2, 8.
So 8. All right, we'll do 8 on that.
8 all day.
All right, it looks like it's Cannon's turn.
All right. Wait, is Katie gone? Oh yeah, I didn't have to use my prepared action.
No, Katie has not done that yet. She got hit in the hand and lost her. She got hit a bunch
Yeah.
of times and didn't.
It probably went past me and went at Ulrich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Ulrich shot the.
Well,
So, but you are
no, no,
you
no.
are all in
she
the
went
same
to
range.
Mandark. I jumped
Yeah.
to
Right.
her and then I bolted the fuck away.
I'm going to back away. I'm going to back up to the sliding glass kitchen door that goes out to
All
the
right.
deck.
Okay.
I'm going to get, back there and pull out my short bow and take a shot.
Eric, this is spousal abuse, I would say.
It's about to be as soon as she starts whooping up on me, because that was a 7.
Oh, that doesn't hit at all.
No.
I would say that the arrow is going to hit the glass, crack the glass, but not break it entirely.
The glass is behind me.
Right. Oh, you're shooting at the. Well, let's say it did in the window. It did
Well,
that on the window.
there's an opposite
Yeah.
window, so, okay. Yeah. All right.
All right, it's Katie's turn, and I'm gonna take a shot at Cannon with Hurl Flame. Hurl Flame.
Oh, God.
So you're about
So
to
she
get.
was fire breathing. We interrupted her practice.
It's gonna hit because it's a +7 to hit. Well, no, it's not. It isn't. I got a 9. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Armor class of 12.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
hit. I
nimbly
shoot
dodge.
flame out. Doesn't go
Nimbly.
anywhere.
Does the glass behind me break?
No, it's
Really?
doesn't
It hits
do
with a
anything.
fireball and just
Yeah.
panes of glass from the 80s
All
just
right.
sit there.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
Well, it's
but
not
the
like
table catches on fire.
The fire isn't ballistic.
Not that table.
It's not ballistic damage. It's
and
just a
Joe's
fireball.
body catches on fire and Luke melts
What?
Begins
because he
to
was
melt.
ice.
Oh, yeah.
Not Mandark.
Not Mandark.
Luke.
Okay. And then it's gonna be
Joe,
Ulrich.
this is dumb.
Yeah. I don't know how I've not hit once. Like,
Well, I guess I'm going to heroically attack again. God, what is going on?
Do you even roll, bro?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I hit her. I bet you.
Respect.
24.
that hits.
Yeah, it does. I'm buying this die.
Weird flex, but okay.
For 9 damage,
All right.
I'm going to burn a key point to do Flurry of Blows. Hit her twice more if I
Again.
can.
You have done real damage, which is surprising.
They are both serious DPS.
DPS?
I critted! Yes!
Okay.
Remind me what that means.
DPS?
No.
Oh, crit
Critting.
hit? Oh, double damage.
Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure.
You don't roll it twice. You roll it once and double it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure
That's-
if you had to
that-
roll to guarantee that the crit was successful. But that's
Confirming
with-
crits? No, that's a Pathfinder thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh,
So 5 and 8, so 13 damage.
Is that doubled, or that's already doubled, or
That's doubled.
that's the double.
13?
Wait, so you would
You
have
can't-
rolled 7.5?
You can't double to make
I
that
rolled the d6 twice to add the damage twice.
Oh, okay.
I rolled the d6 twice plus my damage modifier
Oh,
twice.
yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
I guess I could have rolled it once and doubled it, but I
Right.
didn't do it that
Gotcha.
way. Okay.
Damn, y'all.
Okay, one more.
Y'all have done 50 damage already.
Okay, I got one more hit.
All right. Give me what you got. I thought
I
I
didn't
was
get
going
it
to
that one.
murk
I whiffed it.
all of it.
Actually, though, I'm going to use an inspiration point to try again.
Yeah, you realize, though, as soon as
I
one
want-
of us gets hit once,
I want Katie to
Dead.
murder somebody.
Oh my god, I critted again.
You crit again?
how are you attacking 3 more times?
I know I have flurry of blows, so that's my third attack, and I burned
For
an
an
inspiration
advantage, yeah.
point
Okay.
to roll for advantage. Come on, bro. I mean, this one isn't in the story, so I just
no,
gotta
no.
use all this
Go for broke, yeah.
Fucking A.
Burn the inspiration.
16 damage.
Damn.
I got her.
All
in her
right. All right.
guts.
Katie is actually looking pretty hurt now.
That little dude is going to town on my wife.
Oh, by the way, but I'm going to go ahead and use Wave the Drunken Master to disengage and run away.
Of course you are.
Do you have another action for that? You sure?
With Flurry of Blows, gain disengage plus 10 speed onto my other
It
speed
is
until
specifically
the end of my
with
turn.
flurry of blows. It
Yeah.
is
Which is
Your
what I'm
character
using.
is broken, by the way.
Yeah,
yeah.
I picked a broken ass character. You're welcome. I have a bard in the party.
Somebody's got to do everything when there's a bard in the party.
What am I
I
saying?
have been extremely useful, thank you.
You've been very useful.
All right, Luke.
Is it Mandark?
It's Mandark's turn.
Oh, man.
It's Luke's turn. He melts some more. Now it's your turn.
Oh, hold on.
Luke
Luke
vaporizes.
rolled a natural 1 on melting and is now gone.
And has melted less somehow. He got colder. It's
He
weird.
melted slower. He evaporated a little bit.
Luke has turned into a dry ice situation, which is now fogging up the floor of the house, making the
makes
battle
it
that
extra
much more
spooky.
epic.
But he now has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
So I have a crossbow, right?
I don't know. Do you?
I can't read the sheet.
Consult the character sheet.
Survey says
I'm pretty sure you have a crossbow.
it seems like something you would have. You definitely have one. Can you not do any more spells?
I can.
Magic Missile is. You know it'll hit. Magic Missile's great.
Yeah, especially when it's such a hard to hit armor class.
Yeah.
And magic missile's a cantrip.
Oh.
You should
Just do it.
You should
All
just
right.
use all
Or
of
wait,
that.
no, magic missile might be first level.
No?
It
Maybe.
is. I guess 1. Yeah. Wait.
It's first level. But you get 4.
Oh.
4 first level spells a day.
I'm trying to think. What kind of minor illusion I could do? Since that is.
I'm going to tell you. What I'm going to tell you
scary
is this:
world.
you're not going to win unless you just damage it. I'll give you that hint.
Damage it.
You got to go for damage and nothing but damage.
Manor casts a minor illusion. It's
Awesome.
a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
And then I can still attack, right?
What,
No.
no.
Yeah.
What are you casting it to
You only
do?
have one action.
What kind of illusion?
Well, I thought I could do both.
No.
I can't do both.
No, cantrip just means that
Maybe you
you
can use an
do as many of them
inspiration
a
to
day
do
as you
both.
want.
You could use an inspiration to do both.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Nice,
You do,
all right.
yeah, that's right. Mandork's got a ton of inspiration because he never uses it.
I got 5 left.
Uh-huh.
All right.
A minor illusion to make myself appear as though I were a cat.
That's
is a
not a- that's a
fairly
major illusion. You can. I'll say you can.
If you, yeah,
Okay,
no,
shit.
you
I'll say that. I'll say that you can do a
How about-
minor illusion to make it seem as if there is a cat in the room.
Right. All right. So Katie thinks that she sees the cat run by, like between her legs.
I'll take it.
All right.
All right.
And then I'm gonna shoot a
pull
magic
up
missile
me.
All of
after I burn this inspire point.
Yeah, and it actually distracts. It actually distracts her a little bit. And I rolled really high on that.
And then do I just do these 3
So
times?
I don't know what the benefit is. I guess she's
If you're
distracted.
gonna do
So
magic missile,
I'll
yeah.
do.
I just if nothing happens, that's just
No,
fine.
she's distracted. So I'll do. What's the
You
word I'm
can-
looking for?
You can give
I'll roll twice and take the lower one because that is called
disadvantage.
disadvantage. I'll roll a disadvantage.
on
Well,
what?
but
On
magic,
whatever attack.
magic missile hits automatic.
Oh well then.
But
Okay,
he
then it
could-
doesn't do anything to me other than distract me.
It can be distracted on my turn.
Sure.
Okay, so magic missile. I roll this 3 times.
Yes.
Minorly distracted for the round.
5. A 2.
5, 2,
2. 9 again.
9,
9.
9.
All right. Cool. Now it is Cannon's turn, and I'm going to say that she's minorly distracted for your turn, but not yours,
Oh shit.
because she's going to make a move after this. So.
Okay. It's Cannon's turn. Oh. Cannon has an out.
Yeah.
Cannon's companions do not have an out. We've established that they're weirdly all drawn to each other.
What would Cannon do?
Cannon would be very torn about it.
I will
Cannon
tell
just
you,
runs the
Cannon
fuck
would
away.
run the fuck away.
Cannon's going to throw open...
We've not even been hit yet. No one's been hit.
Cannon's going to throw open the door behind him.
Close it a little bit and shoot through the crack.
And then do a Bardic Inspiration on Ulrich again.
Okay.
This time it's going to be Dance Magic Dance.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Jump, magic, jump.
So, all right. Well, is that all you're doing? That's your turn?
Slap that baby and make him free.
Okay. I'm going to say that Katie is going to attack Cannon again. This is the first fireball miss and going to try to do the same thing.
Just
and hurl
singing
flame,
David
hurl
Bowie.
flame at the singing boy.
She doesn't like David Bowie, dude.
And that's going to probably
She does
hit
that.
at a 21.
Yeah.
And that is going to be 4d6.
This could kill me. I'm at full health.
You're gonna die. 23.
That'd be 17 damage.
You better be healing yourself, boy.
So there's that.
All right. Well, Cannon's down to 6. Wait, was that did you say that was a fireball again?
That was a fireball. Oh, also, with Hurl Flame, because I'm hurling flame, your clothes do catch on fire, so it's fire damage, and you are on fire.
Oh, good. Next.
All right, it's Ulrich's turn.
Okay. As before, so it is now.
So it shall be again.
Attack. 23.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 damage. Flurry of blows. I've used 2 so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was actually 4, not 3. So, got 2 left. Flurry of blows. First one, whiffed it. Screw it. I used an inspiration point. 17 or 22.
22 will hit.
Banging. And that is 8 damage. And then one more again. Whack,
Damn.
whack, whack. Wait, no, I fucked that up. I'm sorry. That wasn't supposed to be 8 damage. I rolled the wrong die. Because it's unarmed. It is still 8 damage, actually. And then one more again. No. How much inspiration do I have? I mean, smoke them if you got them, you know?
I did not think we would get here.
I would say you can only use 1 inspiration per turn, but luckily I'm not running this game.
I'm gonna let you use as much as you want because they're pretty
We
brutal
know.
stats. I didn't go. I wanted it to be an actual challenge. It's not just a.
I didn't
death.
hit it anyways.
Okay.
16.
Nah, sorry. All right. Well, but Katie is looking a little.
Oh, wait, excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and disengage and run to the window where he is.
Oh, you're going to the window where he is?
I'm going to go out the door, too.
Oh, you're going out the door?
Seems like the right answer.
I haven't gone out of it yet.
Oh, we haven't
But
gone
I
out
am
yet?
all for getting out of here.
I'm definitely at the door, and I'm like, Mandark, ah ha ha. Let's beat meat. Beat feet.
Let's beat meat.
Let's
Speaking of Mandark, it's your turn.
beat meat
ready
this
to beat
oddly
meat?
attractive horned beast.
Oh,
He's come
Mandark.
through.
Story of my life.
Mandark is
dude.
not interested in leaving. This is way too exciting.
All right, what are you going to do?
Confusing out there.
Mandark does not want to beat the meat.
It's confusing out there. Fights to the death are simple and
All right, it's your turn.
providing a perspective.
I'm going to magic missile again, right?
All right.
Probably got one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've got one more. You've got another scorching ray yet, too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's gonna be 5.
Mandark's just
2.
Gatling gunning magic missiles every
3.
turn.
So 10.
10. All right. Now it's going to be Cannon's turn. What are you going to do with that open door?
Probably put his clothing out since he's on fire.
Well, I
Yeah.
am on fire,
Stop, drop, and roll.
so I'm
It
going to
is
do
dry outside. There's nothing.
everything in my power to put that fire out. I'm going to stop, drop, and roll.
We've all been taught.
Grab a flask from.
I'm going to call that... What do you call that? Maybe...
Wait,
Is there like a survival-y kind of stat?
hold on.
Survival.
I think survival would be,
yeah.
yeah, I think that would be appropriate.
And
I don't think Cannon
has
has
any
it.
survival.
Performance?
It's not really
I
a
could
performance.
persuade the flames to go out.
I will let you persuade the flames to go out for this bonus episode, as
Wait
they
a
are
second.
magic flames.
I'm going to burn an inspiration to persuade the flames to go out.
So you're rolling around on the ground.
Wait, I wouldn't roll. The flames would have... Or no, I would roll.
You would roll, yeah.
Okay. Rolling persuasion. 20. Non-natural.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So you're like, no, hold on a second. I feel like I'm getting burned in this deal.
My God!
Why don't you cool your jets? And you hear a little voice that goes, whatever, man. I don't really make any money off this gig. And you are no longer on fire.
That is convenient.
Awesome.
So Katie is going to pick up the pitchfork, which is literally at her feet. So I'm going to say that's free. It's a free move. It's
A partial movement action, or
and then
technical about it if you want
Katie
to.
is still
You're the
pretty
dungeon
close
master.
to Mandark. Y'all ran off,
Prod
but
me,
she's
yeah.
pretty close to you. So I'm going to stick you with a fork.
My armor class is 12.
Oh, that's going to be a 15, buddy.
Okay, so she
And
hits
that's
me
going to
with a
hit, and it's going to hit for 2d8 plus 6. shit. Yeah, I know. It's
I only have 19. I'm hoping she just skewers me, and it's
That's
over.
pretty great.
Yeah.
yeah. That would be a 21.
That's what happens.
So Mandark got split down the middle, right to about the nipples, and they kind of fell in both directions.
He gets a death save.
Okay, you get a death save.
That's just not to die. He's still out.
So the way
Yeah.
it works is it was what you had 19 left. It was 21 damage.
Yeah.
So I'm at -2.
So you are at -2. You roll high-low.
Okay.
If it's high, you stabilize at -2 and are no longer dying, but you're completely unconscious. If you fail, you continue to lose hit points, and if you fail 3 times, you are dead. Or if while you are out and unable to defend yourself, somebody
attacks
just
you.
squishes you, you just die.
Okay, so what's
So roll high-low.
okay? Doesn't exactly make sense, but
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah,
you're
you're fine.
stable.
So you're stable.
stable.
All right.
But you are skewered
It
probably
is-
all of the way
It is
through.
your turn, and you're not going to do anything.
Yeah, I can't do
So it's
anything
Cannon. You have just
man.
watched Mandark get split, like right about here, down to about here.
Wait, did I miss a turn? I did, because she did a thing and I
Oh,
didn't
it's your
do a
turn. I'm
thing.
sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I go to do a thing again.
Yep. Do a thing again.
Fuck.
I thought you came over to the door by me.
I did.
You did. Yeah.
I have a
You're
move
attacking
action.
from
What are you gonna do?
But I'm going to attack, but then I'm going to have to burn an inspiration because I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Smoke him if you got him. Rolled a 6. No good. Okay. Key for Chi-Chi for shitty tacos.
Chi for shitty tacos.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Shitty tacos at the Chi-Chi's.
Thank you.
Ah, yeah.
Furry blows.
Was that a crit? Was that
I mean, you could, yeah.
Eric,
It rolled up onto the bag, and then because it was on the bag, it rolled back.
to
I'll
a 20.
let you have it.
How could you not? Eric,
I would let you have that too. It
Of
was
course
just,
you would.
I saw the whole thing happen, and it like slowed down. It was very dramatic.
All right. So
it was very dramatic, but very much a
that's
crit.
a 20. What are you gonna do about it?
Cool. 15 damage
Woo!
with my fists of fury.
All right, that hurt Katie pretty good.
Cool.
That did a number.
I got one more
She's
roll.
starting to get sluggish. She's starting to slow down, and she's banged up pretty good, bleeding a little bit.
Yeah? Nice.
Yeah.
I got one more roll.
I didn't see that coming.
18.
Yeah, that'll hit just barely.
5 damage.
All right. Well. Yeah, so you just run up and you're like bang 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 bang
And
bang
then I
bang.
disengage
Oh,
and run
fuck,
away.
somebody forget to say that. Yeah. You gotta.
I disengage and run away again. Because
All right, Cannon.
we're literally pulling out all of the stops on
Yes.
my beat machine.
All right. Well, while I feel strangely and soulfully drawn to my companions, Mandark is currently dead, as
Yeah.
far as I can tell.
Yes, he
and
is.
Ulrich and I are both here by this open door.
You're
And
pretty hurt.
And I'm no longer on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I turn to Ulrich and I say, "Let's cheese it!" And I run.
All right, you're gonna have to roll to get out of here though, because you've never seen. You don't know this area. You don't know where you're going. You're gonna have to roll something. Let's say.
Maybe roll to figure out how to open the damn door.
I am going to... No, I already opened the door.
Yeah.
But I am going to jump off of the deck.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm just going to launch myself over the railing.
And we're gonna see if you.
And
if
I'm
that-
going to roll some, I guess, acrobatics.
Let's call it acrobatics. Yeah. Let's see if you can. So you're gonna
13?
13. Whoa! I'm gonna say that hurts a little bit. You know, a 13
Tweak my
Non-lethal.
ankle a little bit.
Non-lethal.
Fine.
non-lethal. I'm just gonna roll this and say
got
that
all
you
of them.
take three non-lethal for that.
Ow!
Put you where?
3
It
left.
doesn't count towards your
Right.
regular HP.
It counts towards me being incapacitated.
Yes, yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
it's not like you didn't go from 6 HP to 3
All right,
HP.
I
You
got
went
one
to
more-
6
one
HP
more,
with non-lethal.
One more fire to shoot out, and I'm gonna shoot it at Ulrich. Since Cannon ran away.
I know. No, honestly, and also I am the one that has done the majority of the damage to her, so it should absolutely
And
hit me.
that's gonna be a 23.
Okay, I have deflect missile, so
That's for like arrows and stuff, not fireballs.
it says ranged attack.
Not magic.
It doesn't say that.
Non-magical.
It didn't say that. It didn't
probably
say that.
implied.
You're the DM.
I'll just do this. I'll roll disadvantage.
Well, no.
Nope, I still got you regardless.
Well, no. What the deflect missile does is it reduces the damage that I take. So.
Okay, we can do that. We'll do that. How much does it reduce it?
A D10 plus my dex mod plus my level.
What? No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's fine.
Nice.
Hold up.
Look that up.
I am looking it up.
Cool.
It would be a 15 damage.
Damn.
So I'll let you reduce it some.
I thought it was 23.
What level are we?
3.
3.
Yeah.
It reduces by 9,
So you still took 6 damage.
which is about half of what I got to take.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I got a little more now that we leveled up again.
All right. And that would make it Cannon's turn again. Are you still? So you're busted up pretty bad down there.
You're in the backyard with 3 health left.
I am going to continue to cheese it.
Okay. So you're gonna. Which way are you gonna run?
The straight line away.
Give me perception. Give me a perception check real quick.
12?
12? Okay. You think it's probably stupid to run away, and you're kind of looking around and you're like, this isn't real though, right? This is not
Right.
This is not actually happening. And then when you think that, you start noticing that like the house that you can see over there is the same house you came out of, and like you're just stuck in a plot, it seems like, and your hand is being forced.
You could have just run him into the next house.
I was gonna do that.
And then...
If he failed the perception check, I was gonna do that.
Awesome.
And then you're kind of stuck. I mean, and you can run. You can do that if you want, but you kind of realize, like,
I kind of realize, and I want to test a theory, so I'm going to run into the next house.
Okay, you run over to the next house. That's gonna take a second, though.
It'll be at least a turn.
It'll be next turn.
And I'll run, and I've got a run speed of 90 feet per turn.
Right,
so I can probably get there
to
in one round.
Yeah, you'll get to the next house in one round. Okay, so that would bring it back around to Katie's turn, who is still looking at Ulrich and is gonna try to hit. How far are you from me? You're over by the.
I'm by the window.
By the window? So I'm going to have to move to you to... But
That's okay. You can move to me.
It's pretty close. So I'm going to come at you with my pitchfork.
Yeah, you've got plenty of room to come get me.
And a 25 will hit.
Yeah. Yes.
And... Oh, buddy. Oh. Oh, yeah, though. 9 damage. I rolled low, but...
That's cool. 9's... I'm not dead entirely yet.
That
Right,
leaves you with how many
it's your
health?
turn, bud.
5.
What's Ulrich gonna do?
Well, fight for my life now. That's
Okay.
what I'm going to do, because running seems like it might not be an option at this point. Same as it ever was.
Mm-hmm.
22
That'll hit.
for 9 damage.
All right.
Do the thing again.
Ooh, Katie's looking rough right now.
Okay, I actually think that I'm out of chi points of this, which is weak. Oh my god! I'm buying this die. I'm buying this die. I'm buying this die.
It's one of the house ones.
I know, I'm buying it. I'm going to get them to give it to me. I'm buying it today. That's
All right,
amazing.
that's a crit.
That's a crit.
You really have never critted this much.
I've never even hit above 15 almost ever.
All right, so what do you do?
13 damage on that roll
Okay.
since of the crit. And I whiffed the last one.
All right.
Well, what do I got? 1 inspiration left.
Last inspiration.
I'm trying to
Do it.
survive.
Do it.
Come on, man.
Did you do it again? Did you really? That's 5 in a row.
Dude, if you weren't here to see it, you wouldn't even believe it happened. You
All
heard
right.
it here first, folks. I've
All
critted
right.
like 6 times this game. This
All
is
right.
why we come on down to Carbondale to go to the Castle Perilous to get these dice that treat you so nice. 15 damage
15 with your bare hands?
with my bare hands.
With your human,
Rawr.
your halfling hand.
You reach out and you just, with your both your feet and your legs, and you jump up and you just grab the arm and just like, and just dislocate the arm, and it just rips off
Oh my god.
in your arm.
Did I do it?
No,
Damn it.
but she is hurting
Darn it.
hard.
You've ripped her arm off.
Hard.
Yes.
That's
yes.
a start.
All right.
I mean, I don't have another hit left in me. I'm not going to take another damage,
No.
but
All right.
can I disengage from her? And go towards the door.
You rolled two crits in that. I'll say you can disengage.
Okay, I run
Get a little flip
to the
away.
to the door, assuming she's covering the window and I won't be able to get
Yeah,
out.
you run to the door.
I run to the door instead.
Back to her front door. You're closer.
I'm closer to the open window, but I just was.
I went out the sliding glass door.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I would just assume that when she ran up, she maybe blocked that escape hatch.
Well, no, because you were already over by there, so you could go out the back door if you want, or the front. Because like she's like right here in the kitchen area, like over by like the TV
I
area.
want to get away as fast as I can, so whichever one is the fastest getaway spot, I want.
I'm gonna say you run to the front door.
Okay, I run to the front door.
Okay, Cannon, it's your turn.
All right.
So you made it up to this house.
Yeah, I go in.
Okay, you open the door, and Ulrich is in front of you.
I knew that was going to happen. High five. That's great.
Theory is there.
Super good. I look at you very perplexed.
I look down at you and say, "Well, that confirms my theory," and I stick my dry finger in your ear.
Oh my god, really? Oh my god, we might actually win! Are you kidding?
What's
I bypassed your turn, by the way, Mandark. Would you like to gurgle or anything?
Oh,
You can twitch,
Would you like to roll to gurgle or twitch?
yes.
gurgle, and twitch. That's not bad.
So let's
That's
say
more of a song
if
title.
I get like above like a 16, I like cough up like a blood bubble,
Yeah, I'll say that.
and lower than like a 7, maybe just like a little pinky.
You shit yourself.
I knew
All right,
it.
now when you die.
All right.
Oh, well, that's
Well,
a 4.
It
Mandar's done
suddenly
shat his
smells
pants.
much worse in the room.
He sure did.
All right, so you are healing. You're gonna heal up Ulrich.
Oh my gosh.
Difficult defecation.
I might actually survive.
Yeah, what's your cure wounds? Is it D6, D8?
D6, I believe.
Just one D6?
I think so. Yeah.
No, there's no, because you
Plus
healed me for
charisma
way more than
mod.
that.
Maybe it's a D8 then. 1D8.
I don't know. It
Look
might
at
be.
it.
It might be plus a charisma mod. It's on there.
If it's plus charisma mod, then that's what it is.
Mighty thanks to
Yeah,
Castle
1d8.
Perilous.
1D8. All right.
It's not plus anything.
Plus
charisma.
con or charisma. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
then yeah.
Because you've healed me for substantial amounts before
All right.
on good rolls.
Curing wounds. Woo! 9.
Yes! Oh my god, that's crazy.
Plus
We
what?
might- Plus
9 total.
Oh, yeah.
So we might actually survive this.
Okay.
Somehow.
It
hope you
is
die.
going to be Katie's turn, and Katie was about to attack. I don't know how many hurl flames. I think it's a lot, but I've done it like 3 times. I'm just going to do it one more time. We'll call it that. I'm going to hurl.
Probably more than 4.
No, it's been 3. I'm going to hurl
Well, no,
it at
they probably have more than 4.
I'm gonna hurl it at Cannon, who just opened the door and stuck his finger, because I think that's. I got some respect. Katie's got some respect for you. Katie thinks Ulrich is a decent fighter, but
You think
Katie has
so?
no respect for Cannon.
Katie, thanks.
and that is going to be an 18.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
All right, Cannon.
You're gonna die.
Probably gonna die.
You are likely gonna die. We're probably all gonna die. If I were to guess.
That would be 15 damage.
15 damage. Well,
You have negative 12.
seeing as that puts me below -10, I am insta-dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Cannon is dead. Ulrich, it is your turn.
Great.
It's just you and
Get
Katie.
on it.
Well, I'm going to attack her
Okay.
with no more chi.
She's looking real hurt though. Like she seems like she's struggling, like getting down to the very edge of it.
Well, that's cool. I probably can't survive another hit, and I can only attack her once.
Okay.
So
You can't do a flurry of blows?
I've expended all my chi.
And inspiration, right?
18.
That
I
hits.
can't remember. Max damage of 10.
Nice. Damn. All right. She is messed up. She is barely standing at all.
That's cool. I can't disengage, so I'm
It's
just
her
right
turn.
All right. I'm gonna try to attack.
This is just a roll off now.
It's a 9.
there. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Total?
Yeah.
She doesn't hit me?
No.
Oh my god. No way.
I'm not kidding.
But now you gotta hit her again.
You gotta hit me again though. She's angry.
Angry.
To be fair, I did rip one of her arms off.
Yeah, she's-
It would be difficult to hit
Yeah.
when you're
And I did my right arm, so it's. Oh shit.
23. I hit her.
Yeah. All right. What
This
do you
is-
got?
It really is just like slogging back and forth.
6
Everybody else
damage.
is
Damage?
dead.
Oh, I don't know if she's even conscious.
Really?
It's really at that point. I'm gonna make this a fair fight. I'm gonna say that she's conscious, but she's going down. She is currently at less than 5% of what her health started as.
Well, yeah, but if she's above 0,
She's above 0, but
She's
she
still
is
conscious.
She's
She's getting
very
blood in her
low.
eyeballs.
There's no rules that say that a creature starts to lose. There are rules, but that
there are
being
definitively rules that if you're above 0 hit points,
I'm
then
gonna say
Unconscious.
she's gonna just try to hit you with her hand. I don't even know what that would be.
unarmed attack.
Yeah.
Mine's a D4 plus con. Hers would be
And
D4
she
plus
rolled a
strength.
2.
No shit.
A 2. So you got one more hit, but then I'm using my last hurl flame.
I do hit her.
Okay.
This is the best dice I've ever rolled in my entire life. This is better than my tiny die ever were. I'm buying it.
All right.
You realize as soon as it leaves this building, it's going to roll like shit.
Don't even talk like that. How dare you? 6 damage. Roll a 2.
Oh, she is down. She's not dead.
Hurl flame. Hurl flame.
Hurl flame.
I'm hurling the flame.
Hurl flame.
I am hurling the flame.
That's right. I can still deflect missile. That's a reaction.
Would be 13?
That's the damage.
No, that's what's your armor class?
Oh, 16.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess 6 plus 7.
Wow. All right.
So I'm just like winning now. Like possibly
Possibly.
possibly get
Get
her.
one more hit.
It's gotta work
You
though.
think it's got to be one hit?
It's
Are
gotta
we-
work.
Are we down to one hit? Oh
We're
my
down to
God.
one hit.
Oh my god, you guys.
I'm gonna tell you, we're down to 1 HP. What is it?
It's a 3.
All right, she is literally like you're at the bottom of the staircase, like Cannon's dead in the stairwell, and she's crawling down the stairs at you, and she's gonna poke at you with that old pitchfork for 13 again.
No.
I'm not kidding. It's a plus 10 to hit on that.
Are you kidding me? Again, double. I can't even stand it. I can't believe it. We've somehow.
You're rolling great, and he's rolling terrible.
I
There
hit
it
her.
is. There
I
it
hit
is.
her.
All right, what do you got?
Well, a minimum of 4. So 5.
She's at negative 5 points.
Katie
Katie is dead.
Well, past it.
I'm gonna say she's just fucking dead.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, monsters don't actually get death saves.
It has
She's
been
technically a
an
devil.
hour. So Alex and Eric stop laughing and they start screaming. They're tied up. They're still tied up in the room.
Cool. I'm gonna go check on the little guy.
Definitely at the end of his
Breathing? Let me
nah
I guess-
ish breathing.
Uh.
But then all of a sudden,
Okay.
you roll perception for me.
11.
All right, you think you feel like you're hearing something, and you start getting woozy.
Man, I need a drink. Is what's up?
You need a drink?
I need a drink bad.
Yeah. I mean, there's still a couple unspilled drinks on the table.
I'm gonna grab something like that.
You take a drink and it tastes awful.
But it's definitely booze, right?
It's definitely booze. It tastes like fizzy piss water.
God, why do these people?
You think, what do they drink? And then
this horrible
you start hearing it more though. It's like a loud buzzing, and it's like a knocking. It's like a.
Yeah.
And then you hear a little bit of like movement, and all of a sudden the world starts getting a little blurry. And then you hear a voice that says, "We gotta go." Yo, we gotta go. We have to go to the cave, okay? Everyone else has been up for 3 hours. You look like hell, Ulrich.
Do I?
Okay. Get Ulrich up. I'm gonna go get the rest of the stuff packed.
Okay. I give some blinks about it.
And you wake back up in the room, and it's bright and sunny, and that sucks.
Was I sleep drinking again?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
good job.
Yay.
Guys, thanks for listening to our very first special edition SideQuest episode.
I already turned my phone off, but that's fine.
Podcasting right here at Cafe Perilous. Castle Perilous.
Recorded live at Castle Perilous Game and Hobby Store in Carbondale, Illinois.
If you're ever passing through, make sure you stop in. Make sure you go to PK's for their fantastic atmosphere, ambiance, and crazy priced beverages. Plus, they do great live music.
I've got a picture of us on.
They do have a picture of us on the wall. Oh,
We love Carbondale. Bye, guys.
I can't believe I survived.
I can't believe you survived either. Because, like, it was like 50.
I survived for it to be my dream.
I really was trying to kill you, because I was going
That
to
was
kill everyone,
great.
but I just...
That was super good.
So I want to tell you about Katie's character now, who started with Armor Class 18, HP 178.
178?
What you literally... Look at this.
Do you know how much damage Cannon did in that fight?
0!
0.
Nice.
Got a couple Bardic Inspiration assists.
I was expecting 66 HP.
No,
For like a
170. I wanted it to be essentially impossible. But I didn't want it to be like so impossible.
So impossible, there was no point.
Right.
Well, I mean...
Only possible if Alex somehow rolls 10 crits in one
Well,
fight.
I was rolling pretty good at first. I was rolling like garbage
Using
at the end
4
of this.
inspirations in one turn is not how the game works.
Well, yeah, it's
Well,
a dream.
yeah.
I mean, you can.
Well, and that's why I figured, like, also, my character probably wouldn't have made all of the choices that I had made in a non-dreamlike setting.
Sure.
Right.
But it being a silly one-off where it's like the consequences are not beyond that moment. It's like, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go for broke.
Burn all the spell slots, all the inspiration.
Burn everything to try and survive.
That was great.
And Alex and Eric survived.
Right?
Hideously screaming, scarred for life.
I died. Both character and human wise.
Well, I mean, you're dead on the inside anyways, so...
Yeah, I know.
All right, well...
You don't have to tell me that.